The most important information you got from the previous week, in case you may have forgotten, is that the majority of these creatures are blind. So they can only use blind sense on you, but they're also not affected by dazzle spells, with the exception of the archers, which are pretty much mostly been ranged around this area over here, from what you can tell. The majority, one of the other things you've observed from these creatures is that while they do seem to have some rudimentary speech, some form of draconic, they also don't seem to view each other as much more than, I want to say it's not exactly a strong pack mentality. Basically, they'll attack anything that's not them unless one of them is bleeding, at which point they will attack the bleeding one. There are some smarter ones in the group. The archers seem to be smarter. And of course, there seem to be some sort of spellcasters in there that are likely smarter than the ones that are just using brute clubs. But pretty much anything else, the majority of the ones that you see around here are practically mindless with only a small vocabulary. They're pretty much just trying to eat everything in sight. All right? Need anything else refreshed? So everyone is good, and oops, so I'm going to pop out these sheets again so I don't have to keep pushing them over the screen. Good, and okay, this Ravager is currently frozen in place, can't go anywhere. This one is attempting to attack that one. And is striking out with its club. And misses. This one also trying to attack that one. Miss. And this one is approaching the skeleton and Yuki, but its head is tilting towards Yuki and is trying to attack Yuki, since the skeleton is not meat, and therefore cannot easily perceive it as much. You can notice there's something moving there, but not necessarily the smell and everything like that.
I'm going to go with bad logic on that, but whatever. Something's attacking it, it's going to attack it.
No, it wasn't attacking it. It had to move forward. Okay, this one is still frozen in place. I think that's the last turn on that freezing. There we go. Next round it can move again. This one's dead. Cool. This one seems lost and confused and attempts to move into the same space as the Aleph. Sarah, what would happen if something tries to move into the same space as the Aleph?
It's still incorporeal, so...
It's incorporeal, but would it have any effect if it's standing in the Aleph's space on the creature? Since it's incorporeal and this creature is blind, it has no way of knowing the Aleph is there.
Well,
probably from touching it would take wisdom damage.
Alright. How much wisdom damage? Is it a roll or is it just automatic?
I have to roll it.
Alright.
Three.
Ooh, okay, 3 wisdom damage. Ooh. It's drooling some, but it still seems to be, it's not complete. It's not at 0, so it's not like it's falling onto the ground for that. It does seem to be a bit agitated by that. Again soon. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You're a possessed Ravager Scout. What would you like to do with it, Sarah?
Just have it patch its own wounds up.
Okay, is it injured? Let's see. It does not appear to be injured. Hold on. No, actually, it is injured. Sorry, I was looking at it and going to straight 40 and thinking that.
So it can stop the bleeding of itself, so.
Okay. Stop the bleeding. Good. That will make it less of a target to the others. Ravager over here. Attempts to strike the other Ravager. Gosh. I'm still real so crappy. Ravager over here. Attempts to try. Ooh. 18. Let's see. This one is just the Ravager. So that strikes the C on that. And no, it's not. Things are small and quick with some armor plating. Okay. Scout launches an arrow over at Sarah.
Okay. As long as it hits over a 22 or a meets that, then
21 for miss.
yeah.
That's Ravager. Okay. And to this one. This one goes over and attempts to strike that one there. Miss. Bennock's turn. What would the dwarf like to do?
Oh, sorry. What is with this one with the skull here?
Oh. Yeah, the one with the skull? The...
Oh, that's one of the undead. That's one of her undead. They encountered a group of Ravager scouts in the previous room,
okay.
and she raised 2 of them.
Can you
undead.
delete all the ones that aren't actually on the map, like instead of Xing them out? That would help.
No.
The only reason I don't do that is because Sarah is occasionally going over and raising them from the dead. So if she's basically, those are bodies that can be raised from the dead or are currently attracting other Ravagers to eat them.
Okay, so I'm assuming this thing is alive, right?
This thing, yeah, this one's alive. It's currently in the middle of eating a dead body.
And it was also talking to... Oh, Sarah was talking
Yeah,
to it?
Sarah's basically trying to persuade you not to attack that one because she thinks she can train it as her own personal little minion without killing it first.
Sorry, what is she doing with...
She's got 2 undead.
No, what is she doing with this thing in particular? I only care about this one right now.
Okay.
I was trying to become, like... So it could be more intelligent, also...
She wants a pet.
Like a pet. So it could be like a pet. Like
yeah,
a dog.
bone-splitting strike.
Aw. The dwarf doesn't care what you want. The dwarf is going to attack it.
Head next, dwarf, if you die.
So what's the effect of the attack?
As soon as I figure out my attack roll.
Okay, if he hits, it does 2 con damage, I believe.
Yep, 2 con damage.
You never have nice things because of Anciano.
Ooh.
Oh,
20
yeah.
for 12?
12 damage. Ouch.
Not just 12 damage. An additional 1 damage per hit dice because its con goes down.
Okay, 1 damage per hit dice. I think they only have 2. Yeah, they only have 2 hit dice, so that would be 14 damage?
Yep.
Without a bone-curdling screech of sudden pain. Rolling on the ground, and you said it does 2 con damage as well?
Sorry, what?
Did you say it also does con damage, but it's in permanent con damage, or... Okay, go on.
Yeah, permanent con damage.
Got it.
Oh, yeah, Anciano. I actually hit something with your crossbow.
Ooh.
You did, like, 2 to 4 damage, I believe.
Okay, defensive rebuke is a maneuver I actually have. Turn done.
Alrighty. And
Yeah,
now you
I
have
like
to.
that
And now you're
anymore.
playing the elf. He's all the way over. Yeah, he's all the way over here.
Am I also playing the elf?
I thought you were.
Yeah.
I thought you were. Hold on.
I
did you
can.
want? Or did you want Cujo to do it since Cujo was playing your characters before and now he's down to
I
himself?
can do it.
Which would you prefer? Because he
I
basically
don't
said anyone
care,
can play him. Cujo, do you want to play the elf?
Well, no. I've had to control like 3 different characters for the past 2 weeks.
Okay, then we can let Antiano suffer what you suffered. By having to control
I just
3
need to
different
look
characters.
something up about his weapon.
He's gonna end up just controlling 2 characters by the time I get done.
Sarah's controlling multiple characters. But she's controlling not only herself, but her various undead army, and now she's also controlling Tormenta.
Okay.
Oh, by the end of this, someone would be controlling my character today.
I don't play Rogue, so that's up to Cujo. Or
Well,
Antiano.
I guess in this case, I'll
I'd
play
rather shoot the
Yuki.
skeleton in the back than Yuki, so...
Nah, just shoot.
If you could hit up to 34, then you could hit the skeleton.
It'll go through the skeleton. You ever seen Hogfather?
-2.
Go through the rib cage.
I'm just gonna assume everything in here is correct, because I'm way too lazy to figure it out.
And they're going after the big one, right?
I'm going after the one directly in front of me.
Yep, the one that's already bleeding. Good plan.
Okay. I accidentally
Yep.
fucked that up, so I need to roll again.
So I was supposed to say it actually hit. But, wow.
Oh, wait. Cool, I actually did it correctly. I just clicked on it twice.
So that would be only 6 damage.
Oh,
Well,
there will be a couple more attack rolls.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I seem to remember his attack
There will be
rolls are
6.
nasty.
Also remember that that thing gets +4 AC and let me know if I missed by 4.
+4 AC? Hold on. Okay, so +4 AC, yeah, that might change some things.
I'm just gonna keep rolling.
And I keep forgetting. Meats, or it is meats with AC,
Yes,
correct?
it's meat.
Got it. Yeah, for some reason, my brain keeps forgetting it. Okay, so that one's a hit.
Ooh.
Let me know when I
Oh.
missed because of the +4.
Okay. So that's my first one is a miss. The first one is a miss. The second one would be a hit, unless there's a plus.
That means this first one was a miss because of the +4 to AC?
Yeah, the first one was a miss because of the +4 to AC.
Okay, then this attack roll is at the skeleton. I miss.
The second one, the 27, would still hit, correct?
Yes, the
Okay.
second one is at the thing.
Alright, 19, miss.
what?
That was supposed to be 18, so that was a miss.
Okay. Hit.
That's a hit.
Oops, sorry, I accidentally subtracted that from the skeleton. Sorry about that. My bad. Oh, hold on.
Another attack roll at the skeleton.
That wasn't my character.
A 26 misses.
And that's still
No, this 25 is at the skeleton.
Huh?
The 25 was at the skeleton.
Oh, okay. Then that misses.
And these
And
are still
16.
these
So
are still
I
plus 4
totaled
AC, correct?
22 damage total. That should have been all 3 attacks. Yeah.
No. Which attacks So are they all +4 to the AC, or only up until some point?
All of them. So I did 22 damage to this thing.
So the 12. So why? Oh, never mind. You were counting on that. Sorry. No, I was subtracting it individually, and then I got confused when you gave me some total. So sorry.
Wait, Auntiana, what did you say that 0 was supposed to be?
18.
Why would it only be 18?
The 0?
Yeah, the 0.
Because I'm bad at math, that's why. Actually, because I'm bad at reading.
Doesn't he have,
Well,
like, every time he misses, he gets, like, plus something to his other
No.
skills?
9 plus 8 is 17. Actually, that's another hit, so subtract another 10 from your Reaver thing.
Wait. What?
The 0 was supposed to be another hit. I did the math wrong after I typed it in
What was
incorrectly.
the 0 supposed to be then?
27.
27.
27. Okay. Thank you.
I'm gonna be right back. I just realized I opened up a cut on my finger.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah,
How bad
I
is
didn't
it?
know about it, and then it just, when I started rubbing my finger, it opened.
Then I'm gonna delay your Undead Ravager a bit. Okay, this Ravager down here. Oh, good. I could take that
Okay,
off.
his arrows go down by 3, so he's at 37 arrows now.
Assassin strikes out at the one in front of it because it's been trying to kill it. Let's see. Yeah. +3 on that. Nice. He actually did damage. Only did 1 damage to the other one over here. Except that now it's been poisoned. Oops. But now it's been poisoned just like the other one. I think. Let's see. Fort save. Nope, it failed that. It means it's now paralyzed. And, oh, yeah, and now it's bleeding too. Ravager Scout. That one's nearly dead, but its paralyzation is going down. Undead Ravager. Sarah, are you back yet?
Okay, I'm
Sorry.
back.
Okay,
My finger.
your turn for 2 characters.
Okay. But that Reaver's gonna do. Oh.
Either side's fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna have it pick up that
The corpse or the currently bleeding Ravager?
bleeding Ravager.
You have to do a grapple check.
What's a basic grapple again?
Oh, sorry. This one's an Undead Scout, I believe. So let me look at my Scout. That'd be 4.
Okay, 4. And that's because of their own strength right there?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I believe so. Well, it's the stats from, I believe it's the stats from the Trog that I put up, or maybe I increased that. Not I just increased the stats of the Trog. That's right. Grapple is strength, not dex. Duh. Oh well, I'm dead. I'll go with it.
Then.
The counter grapple is such. I think it slips out of your hands, wriggling.
Yeah.
Now it's Dagon's turn.
I'm sorry, my fingers is like bugging the shit out of me now.
Yeah, I keep getting cuts opened up on my hands because my skin's so dry.
Like, normally my skin isn't dry. I don't know why it that happened. It looks like a knife or claw mark.
You have dogs, but I forget if you have cats.
I have dogs, but they're outside. Opened up for that. I opened up 2 wrong sheets for the wrong undead. Oh yeah, plus 32. Misses.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's Yuki's turn.
Yep, Yuki's turn.
Let's see here. Okay. Give me a sec to get to this land mass. Let's see here. Did you actually hit that thing?
No.
No.
Well, I thought you would have hit it by now. Okay, the one that's closest to me, I guess.
The same one direct put a few arrows into.
Doing a full attack, by the way.
Ooh, 10 damage. Any poisons on that?
That's just got the acid on it, so.
What's the effect of the acid damage?
Just acid. I mean, unless it's metal, it's not really gonna do much more.
Yeah, it's wearing leather.
Okay, and last one.
9 damage.
So 19 total.
Yeah, no need to total it up because I've been doing it one by one. When I hear totals, like I can
No,
see.
that's fine. I'm just stating. Yeah, I did 19.
Okay, no, this is like
I may have to
an
come
earlier
back.
time when I've asked for that. Okay.
I'm gonna get some painkillers.
Are you okay? What happened?
It's just my back.
Oh. Yeah, I know that feeling. That's horrible. Antiana?
This will take like 15 minutes. Anticipate teleportation is used because it's used at the start of every day. Heart of water should be used. Heart of fire should be used. I'm just gonna quickly burn all the spells I would use at the start of every day. So that's not distracting me anymore. Heart of air should be used. These things have blind sense, correct?
Yes. Even the scouts have blind sense, but the scouts can also see. The rest of them can't see, so. But the scouts can be dazzled and such. You know, anything with a visual component can potentially distract them or hurt them.
Kudro,
Yes?
did you use any of my daily charges of the ring or of the circlet or the belt?
No.
That's good.
Okay, that's one of the undead. Okay, this one down here is one of the undead, as is this one over here. And this one here has a cyst growing out of its head at the moment.
What is the lightning bolt symbol?
That means they're paralyzed. They were paralyzed by the Alep.
Okay, where's the Alep?
The Alep is all the way down, all the way over here. Oh, sorry, all the way over here. It's basically in the exact opposite corner from you, which you can't see from here because these here are 10 feet or 8 to 10 feet high. kind of blocking
Yeah,
visual acuity.
Wow.
How is the Alep affecting them when the Alep is nowhere near?
Because of the Alep's effect, basically the Alep was summoned around here, and it affected a whole group of them from there to there, and then moved off. The paralyzation stayed. And this here is your web. What's left of it, because it got a lot of it got burned up, killing some of the scouts.
And then I was sent that way. Traveling.
Just so you know,
Does this one look in any way special?
It looks to be another scout. It has a bow and arrow on it.
So no one I care about. Good to know.
Right.
They're
Now
not
that
using
Donak's
any form
attacking-
of elemental weapons, do they?
No.
The one that Donak's attacking was speaking.
Sorry, what?
Well, like grunting about food and draconic, but yeah.
Sarah's gonna rely to Armciano telling the also trying to make the big dwarf stop.
No, the dwarf is doing this thing. That's fine.
The dwarf and Anciano are separate
that
characters. Do not treat Anciano as if the dwarf's doing.
Oh, I treat the dwarf and him differently, but both of them don't care.
Okay, then we don't have to care about the dwarf either.
Yeah, just in case you wanted to do this, there's plenty enough room up towards the top of the cavern to use levitation or some other means of flight over the big barriers if you wanted to do it that way, in terms of your movement options.
Because the one thing I desperately want to do is get alone into a battle with a bunch of archers.
Yeah, and I'm just making I was just pointing out your options.
You know what? Move here. That's a clear line. Nope.
Anything else you can do this turn?
Nope.
Cujo, you're up.
Oh wait, one question.
All right.
Do these things use magic at all?
There appear to be some spellcasters in the group, but so far you've only so far I don't think your character has seen either of them.
Wait,
So
there's spellcasters?
The clerics, the one's by you, the other one I think is dead. So I don't think Anciano has seen either of them yet.
I have one more question. Why do I have a 20-foot aura attached to me?
Oh, that's karmic aura, I think.
Oh, okay. How long has that been going, do you know? Otherwise I'll start counting it now.
I think this would be like the second or third turn you'd have it on.
Okay. 8, 9 makes it 7 turns left. Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So so Cujo, what would you like to do?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move 20 feet over here,
Okay.
and then I'm going to run 20 feet back to attempt to jump on the wall.
Again? What is with you in the wall? You're gonna fall off at some point and fall in the deep depths below.
Let him.
Woohoo! You made the jump. Now let's make your balance check because it's uneven surface up there. It's all jagged. It's not like it's smooth. Fall.
God damn it.
1d2.
You're gonna get a 1.
Okay, Cujo, you are now falling into a deep, dark hole.
I'll just cast Featherfall when I see the bottom.
Okay, so you're not going to scream, you're not going to yell, you're not going to do anything else. As far as nobody even knows you're on the other side because you're in a completely blind area compared to the others.
Honestly, I'm just really annoyed right now.
Okay.
I really wanted to get on that wall.
Cujo is falling. It's 80 feet down, so it's going to take a while. Well, you know, in terms of battle time.
Oh.
The skeleton's just gonna cackle its jaw together.
Wait, it's only 80 feet down?
Yeah.
I'm going to hit it, like, next turn.
Exactly.
So that means I just have to cast Featherfall next turn.
Exactly. But since you're not screaming, nobody in the party knows you've fallen into the ravine on the other side of the rock wall. So nobody knows you're in danger.
Let me know if anyone uses magic within 60 feet of me, please.
Well done. Okay, Undead Ravager. What would you like to do?
Gonna back away.
Alright.
And just claw at the wall.
Okay, that's true, because the Ravager did see the fact that Cujo went over, but does that mean the Ravager was given a command to care about?
Cujo.
Okay, so the Ravager protects Cujo, which means it's going to go after Cujo. It, on the other hand, does not have Featherfall. If it falls into the ground, it probably will be smashed to bits.
Yeah. That's just climbing up the wall right now.
Okay.
It doesn't have higher intelligence to climb the wall.
Right. Yeah, my Ravager, who's bleeding profusely now and stops eating the body that it was on, attempts to strike back at the dwarf that struck it at it.
So it's gonna
20.
speak in Draconic
I don't think that'll hit.
No attack. No attack.
Because it did this before you could say anything. Because it's more like a you know how you get hit if you're like, you know, somebody who gets hit who without thinking, without anybody, even with people yelling no, they'll immediately strike back. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that, kind of instantaneous.
Hit equals death.
It either doesn't understand what you're draconic, or it doesn't understand the specific words, or it has no capacity to care at the moment. Yeah, there wasn't a net 20, so that's I don't think that hits the dwarf, considering the dwarf is an armor fiend sort of thing. That would be correct, yes.
Tiana?
Moving on then.
Sorry, what?
Does a 20 hit your dwarf's AC?
Not in a million years.
Yeah,
okay.
Like I said, I didn't think so. Okay, that Ravager is on there. Now, Sarah, what would you like Tormenta to do?
These three are still alive, correct?
Yep. This one looks like it's about to die. This one looks like it's about to die. This one looks like it's injured but holding on, and looks like it's ready to move. These two here can
have Ed do the same thing as last time.
Okay.
And split his magic missile between the three of them.
All right. So basically, you're casting, what is it?
Yeah, magic missile. So since there's three of them.
Yeah, it's basically splitting the missiles.
And by 3, so 4 magic missile hit 3 of them.
$34, $33, $36?
Yeah.
Okay. Because the magic missile is so powerful, these two both disintegrate. And this one gets hit with the 36. And it's still alive, but looks like it's badly hurt now. Sarah, what would you like to do?
What is my touch attack? Hmm. Hmm.
Be right back.
Alright. Alright.
Oh yeah, I still need to roll for the touch attack. My bad. Totally forgot.
What is the attack?
It's a touch attack of negative energy,
Alright.
and I rolled a 15 for a touch.
The touch attack is so powerful, this one disintegrates.
It rots away.
Even the bones turn to dust. Anything else Sarah can do?
And
Sarah
then-
moves. And that's right, Sarah doesn't have any, see any other, oh, that's right, the Yallop. I forgot about the Yallop.
Yeah.
Okay, this one, you're another one that's going to take negative whiz damage.
Yeah.
Another
And then it's gonna try to strike out at 1.
Which one would you like to strike out at? There's one that's currently paralyzed from poison. There's one that's barely
The
hit.
one that walked into it.
Okay.
Roll its attack.
What does... Okay.
Oh, it failed its attack.
Yeah. Anything else you can do this turn?
This is gonna babble to itself.
Alright. It's babbling directly in front of that one. That one... That one's probably going to attack the one it's standing on. Okay, this one is still paralyzed.
Oh shit, Yuki,
That one is paralyzed.
Yes.
do a will.
What the hell did you do?
She moved
The
the
thing-
Aleph.
I actually didn't move that close enough.
I forgot that these... Actually, I don't think I've ever rolled a will on these ones either.
Yeah.
Oh.
The archer will either.
The archer's not quite in range. No.
Really? Oh yeah. Actually, yeah, he's just out of range.
Mhm. You make it.
How are these people shooting over 10-foot high walls, Chris?
What?
They're not.
It's an aura.
Apparently
Imagine this. How are they shooting over the wall?
They're not.
They're not.
Who's shooting
They're
where?
climbing.
No
Here.
one's
No.
that's,
Oh no,
that's
that's
Sarah's
the
Aleph.
Aleph we were talking
That's
about.
Sarah's Aleph.
okay.
The Aleph is currently, because it's incorporeal, can take up the same space as one of the
No,
one
I
of the Ravagers.
just came back and saw you measuring something and rolling. That's
Yeah,
why.
we
No, that
were
was- that
measuring
was
its
Sarah.
aura because we were trying to see who hasn't made a will saved yet.
Yeah, this one here has not made it. This failed its will save. Roll to see how long it's paralyzed.
Okay. Or it's hypnotized.
Mhm.
Three rounds.
All right. And
Wow, it's
now
lucky.
for the other one. It made its will save. Woohoo!
Yeah.
But Yuki hasn't rolled a will save. Oh no, Yuki rolled a
Oh,
will
yeah,
save.
she
Never
did.
mind.
Oh,
she
I
made
did
fine.
too.
Okay, so where am I? Oh yeah.
Luckily, this thing has a low DC.
Yeah, this one's attempting to attack the other one next to it because it smells blood. Woohoo! It's actually struck. What should be its buddy under normal circumstances, but isn't. Instead, it's viewing it as a potential food source. Because
Nom
it
nom nom
can
nom
do
nom
a
nom.
full
That's the worst
attack.
than getting eaten alive.
1d6, 4 damage. And then claw attack.
Gosh,
Ooh, we
that
made
must
that one
suck.
too. Nice.
That must suck being living like them. Like, just one simple cut, your food.
Mhm. Well, they never mind. I'll get into that later. This claw should have been negative. Oh. And bite. Missed the bite attack. Ravager Brute. That one was last attacked. That's right, no, it was last attacked by Yuki. So it's going to go after Yuki now. Miss. So it's going to attempt to claw her because it's a full attack.
Yeah, wake me up in about 500 years when all these things are shot.
Yeah. And it's going to attempt to bite her. Nice. Okay, clear it. Clear it, climbs up on the wall. Brute. The Brute is going to attempt to strike the space that it knows that the Ellip is in, because it doesn't understand what the Ellip is, because it can't see it. All it knows is that something in front of it attacked it, and it's going to be therefore hitting one of its companions, probably smashing it. Oh yeah, that's a major damage to that one. 1d8 plus 2.
Babble, babble, babble.
This one lets out a screech.
So you could be able to put the dot. Oh,
I got it. Your Alp is on the bottom layer. Well, behind everything else. So I figured you'd be able to move the Alp regardless, but I don't need touch to move the Alp.
okay. Well, that's good then.
Two and bite. Huh, I keep rolling 27s on this one. Why can't I ever roll that on normal circumstances?
I forgot what happens if your wisdom goes to 0.
You get
become
paralyzed.
a drooling idiot and
Well,
can't move?
Well, I think it's technically coma, like all the mental stats.
Okay, your possessed scout can move now. So it's possessed
So
guy's
it's going
turn.
to start collecting meat so it can feed itself.
Alright. The sword having been struck out struck by the Brute is going to attempt to strike back.
I just made them do a civil war.
Yeah, basically. It's what you can do around blind guys. Okay, this Ravager is going to attempt to strike out at the other Ravager because it is hungry and misses. This Ravager is still paralyzed, but not for long. This Ravager is currently paralyzed. And now it's the dwarf's turn again.
Well, Tormenta is going to say something to the dwarf. You despicable little race. Listen to listen to us. We're more valuable than you are, and you should take us by our word.
Sorry, what?
The Tormenta is spouting racist epitaphs at the dwarf because of what he's doing to the Ravager.
I have a question. What is this?
Oh, that's your icicle trap.
No, this is the undead one.
Oh, that's the undead one you put up there? Sorry, I thought he was putting up the icicle trap for some reason.
It keeps on getting moved for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay, what is this?
That's your icicle trap.
And that's the icicle trap.
Did I attune someone to attune the party to it?
Yes, he turned the party to it. It triggered on several of the Ravagers. One of the squares of it triggered already on the Ravagers and killed one or two of them.
If it's already triggered, you can delete it.
It triggered like one, 2 squares. I thought it was gonna. I asked Cujo also if it would
It only
trigger the
triggers
entire
once.
thing. Okay, cool.
Oh,
I can get rid of it.
Can I step here?
Yeah, you're flush against the wall, but yeah, you can step there. You just can't back up any
Okay.
further to do any more damage.
No one in my area is hurt, right?
Besides the little
Besides
little
the guy
guy
that
right there.
besides the little guy that you attacked, I don't think so.
No, I mean of the party.
Nope, party's all fine.
the last 4 yards now.
Except for the guy that currently
you-
falling into the chasm, who's
Or
injured,
falling
but
into a
he's
chasm.
far away. Oh yeah, and Yuki, he's over here.
Yeah, but A, I can't heal undead. B,
Nope, this one over here is not undead. This one over here is possessed by assist.
yeah, but it's still out of range.
Okay.
I'm just gonna straight up try to hit it and miss. Go me.
And now the archer.
Yes, as soon as my brother moves. There we are.
Oh, wait. Which is your healing maneuver?
Oh, I forgot to draw a maneuver. You're correct. Oh, White Raven's Wreck. I finally have a useful maneuver.
Cool.
Not one that can defend me from getting hit, which I won't be ever.
Yeah, because you're a siege tank.
Or one that prevents them from attacking other people, which they also can't, so...
What makes you say you can't heal undead?
Revitalizing Strike doesn't heal undead.
Technically, it just says it heals an ally.
Yeah, but you know exactly how that's supposed to be read. Chris, 7 damage to this one.
Okay. Plus 4
Attack
AC.
against the skeleton now.
Yep.
Skeleton takes 12 damage.
Gets damage reduction. That should be 5. Track 12. 7 damage.
It's piercing damage, so subtract your DR.
Yeah, I know, I already did.
Another attack roll on the skeleton.
Why are you attacking the skeleton?
Because when you miss by cover bonus, you attack the target that provides the cover. Miss. 3 attacks in. That's straight up miss. That's another straight up miss. And another attack on the skeleton.
Yes.
No, I'm rolling that now. I did it wrong, but it misses anyway.
One second, I'm
Turn
hearing
down.
sirens from here. Ravager. Let's see. This one's gonna just attack itself next to it. Ooh, it actually did something. 1d6 claw attack. Ooh, 4 damage. Club and spike. Okay, this guy is gonna attempt to strike this guy over here. Miss. Okay, this guy's turn.
Okay.
That's a good one. The question though is, how did Dagos get a card that says something like that?
His cards are
Nah.
magical, as established last session.
Okay, I'll accept it.
The skeleton's gonna do another grapple.
Okay. It's
You
grappled.
can-
It makes some squeaky noises as it's picked up, but it's grappled.
Okay, then it's gonna hold it up in the air.
Gonna do anything else to it?
I don't know if I can move. After I grapple, can you move with it?
Yes, if you succeed on a post-grapple check, you can move it 5 feet for every 5 by which you exceeded their grapple check, if I recall correctly.
Yep, that means I have to actually roll a grapple check. 13 is the grapple check.
It can't move then.
Yep. We do exceeded by 10, so...
Oh no, you can just move half your speed if you win the grapple.
Oh, if I win the grapple?
Yeah, but it requires a standard action instead of a move action.
So, next turn then?
Yeah.
Daga, then.
Yeah, I got missed.
Yuki.
Hi. What do we got going? No. Same one.
So you said 60 feet within your range, correct, Inciano?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see. Does that hit it?
Yes, it does. You do far more damage to it than it does to you. That's because you've got masterwork weapons and it has spiked clubs.
Yeah.
Can you do anything else?
Yeah. I need to roll one more time.
Alrighty.
Here, just a sec.
And another 16 damage. Nice. So that leaves us with Anciano.
Anciano?
Yep.
You can see about two flattened corpses from your position. One other corpse
Okay,
grappling.
this is going to be complicated.
Okay.
Because I'm bored. Mainly because I'm bored. Circlet of rapid casting battle magic perception.
Okay.
It's not active. That's pretty much all you need to know. I just have the fact that lets me detect everything within 60 feet twice. Activate my belt for all its charges. Cast Alacrity's Cogitation Fly. I am flying now. I still have not taken a single action.
Okay.
Just need to know. This thing here is 10 feet tall, right?
8 to 10 feet tall, yeah, but it's probably
Yeah,
about
so
more
for
like
movement
8.
purposes, 10.
The top of it is very jagged, which is why I kept having Kuja do balance checks. So yes, you can easily float over it. And you've been hearing all along faint sound of drumming and the faint sound of water flowing from that direction.
15 foot, I'm here.
You can see down a dark pit with the air rushing past you. Seems like it's about 80 feet deep, perhaps.
Have I resisted the Allop yet?
You're not even close to the Ellip.
No. Have I resisted the Alep?
No. Because the Alep never appeared anywhere near you.
What if
Can
you
I
want to get
hear the
your...
Alep?
I'm sorry, what?
Can I hear the Alep mumbling?
How good's your hearing? How far?
But it's a pretty clear shot over there.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that the Alep, because it's also 10 feet on that side too, of course, the Alep...
The Alep is on my side of the barrier.
I don't see it.
The Alep is like over here.
Yeah, the Alep is on...
Up here.
Nope, the Alep is over here.
Then it didn't move on my side. That happens.
Okay, when that happens. Yeah, no, you can't hear it mumbling. There's too much. It's the sound is bouncing off of these walls over here, but you can hear the drumming a bit clearer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm now somewhere in the void of dynamic lighting, so let me know if anyone casts within 60 feet of me.
Okay, you're gonna have to do a will save for the Alep then.
I shouldn't be within line of effect if it's over the wall.
It's an aura.
Yeah, but you still have line of effect.
I thought it was working through the wall, which is why this one over here is paralyzed, and why Yuki had to roll a will save.
Yeah, but you measure over the wall, so it's 10 feet up and then in my direction.
Hold on, let's see.
So it would be 60 feet exactly.
Which makes you still in the line of effect.
Oh, 60 feet, okay. Let's find out where my will save is.
Yes, you resisted it. Oh, and at this point, you see the faint glimmer of somebody that appears to be falling over in this... Hold on. As you get up there, you see somebody that appears to be falling backwards into the... or sidewards into the... down into the chasm. You can't see
the
anything.
hole I am currently standing on?
Into the... You're kind of like in the middle of the walls.
Yeah,
you
in
see
the
somebody
hole
falling.
I'm currently floating over.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not really a hole. It's more
How
like
far
a
down
huge
is he?
chasm. Too far for you to reach on this turn, but if you want to spend the next turn, reaching him, with the 6 seconds it takes in turns, you will be able to.
Away? I need to know the exact distance.
At the moment, he's probably...
How far down the hole is he?
I'm trying to think. I'm doing a calculation in my head. I think right at this point he's about 60 feet down.
Tiana, are you going to try to dispel my Alep?
I don't care about your Alep. I resisted.
Are you gonna try to dispel my feather fall as soon as I cast it?
No?
Which point will be
Okay,
a squash
good.
Cujo.
Because I'm starting to get concerned while you're fixating on this.
Yeah.
Yes, he ended up bored of drinking tea, and he wanted to find out what the hell was on the other side of that thing where the Ravagers all came from.
Damn, Kujo's just enough range for me to teleport him. Wait.
Right.
Wait. I can actually reach Kujo. Because he's 55 feet away from me. So, go to Kujo, grab him.
You're grabbing him?
Kujo, do you resist being grabbed?
Well, I mean, I'm probably not going that fast at this point, and I won't resist it. I mean, it's Sanciano.
Okay, Anciano has grabbed you.
Yeah, next turn I can bring him back up.
Oh, but I wanted to explore the hole.
Stop quitting.
Do you have him, how are you holding him?
Probably because he was falling by a foot.
I thought you would be holding him like a bride and groom.
That makes no sense whatsoever.
He's holding you in his arms.
No, he's really not. And that, in no world would that be an efficient way to catch some. Well, I mean, it'd be efficient if they're like falling sideways, but I'm clearly not falling that way.
Dude, if it was an anime world, that would totally be how Enciano just caught you.
But this
I
is
should
an
actually
anime.
still move 10 feet up, so we are now 40 feet away from the corner, from the edge
Okay.
of the hole.
Wow, your character can move pretty fast with those spells.
Why you gotta be such a buzzkill, Anciano?
I just want to get you so I can dispel spells. I was bored.
Cujo.
I can let you fall if you want to.
You're currently being lifted into the air by Anciano. You didn't quite reach the bottom. You can't quite see it, but you can hear the water much more clearly. And the drumming.
But I want to see what's down there.
Literally, if you want to, I can let you go.
Okay, let me go.
I'm letting you go.
Cujo, do you cast Featherfall?
Well, wait, how high am I again?
Too high to survive the fall.
Bullshit. How high am I?
I think you got moved back up to about 50 feet.
Okay. What is it, D6 per 10 feet?
Are you really so stingy that you don't want to use Featherfall?
I'm considering how much damage that would do to me.
If you
Okay.
land in the water, it might maybe not nuts. If you land on potential spiky things that might or may not be down there, protecting the layer of the Ravagers, you could probably die from being impaled. So,
on average, it would deal 4d6 damage, assuming you make your save, which is 20 damage.
Hmm. You know what? At this point, I'm probably gonna have to cast Featherfall. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Featherfall because if there is anything threatening down there, and I took the fall damage, I would just die from that immediately.
Wait. Can I see down there?
do you have good dark vision?
I have low light vision and a lantern, so I have 120
The lantern, yes. The lantern's illuminating the water that's flowing down. Hold on one second. I need to grab my map out. Where did I put my map? All right. So yeah, I didn't draw certain things on the Roll20 map because it wasn't as useful that way.
I mean,
but
you don't need to draw it. It's just describe it.
Oh, that's what I was trying to do. Because I didn't draw it, I need to pull up my map to be able to describe it properly. Oh, that's right. It's right there,
Because I have
dummy.
a brilliant and funny plan.
Okay. All right. The waterfall starts over at the western. Sorry, over here is where basically it looks like a spring, or perhaps the water coming up that would be, flowing down from higher peaks of the mountain. It's coming from that direction right there. It flows into a pool that's about midway in here, and then appears to flow further down underneath there where you can't see. There are rows of spikes pretty much lining up around lots of the cavern edges, which means Cujo would have been skewered had he continued to fall without Featherfall. There also appears to be some sort of encampment down here. Let's look at the description page. There are build-ups in this area of what looks like a vast mound of sorts. There's some purplish...
Okay.
Sorry.
Is Cujo directly next to the wall?
Cujo is a little bit out from the wall. He landed on the ground, and some of the moist ground near one of the sets of spikes.
No, I want before he casts Featherfall. Is he next to the wall? Can he touch
No, he's
the
not.
wall?
No, he cannot touch the wall.
While falling? Okay, in that case he needs to use Featherfall. Never mind.
That is her.
I wanted
Victory.
to use Blockade to give him a platform which he can land on and then jump into the water.
Well, the water is all the water ends over here. He's over here.
Yes, that's why I asked if he could touch the wall so he could propel himself from the wall. I catch him with the blockade. He rolls and jumps.
I don't think he'd
how
still
you
be able
get
to
all
make
of us
that.
down there?
That sounded extremely awesome, but I feel like there would have been a roll which I would have failed at some point.
And that one.
I mean, the worst thing that could have happened in that plan is you take 1d6 damage.
And get impaled.
No. Because he would hit my blockade, and if he fails this roll, he would take 1d6 fall damage. But that doesn't matter, so move on.
How are you gonna get the rest of us down there?
That's right now. That's Cujo's problem, not mine.
Oh, that's your guys' problem. I don't care if you come down here.
I mean, I have a permanent feather fall effect, so I am fine.
I know, I do too, but just
I don't think anyone else
Others.
does this. The ninja maybe, and maybe the ranger, but everyone else.
Chris,
Yeah?
my aura, my 60-foot thing doesn't affect any of the people near the Alep right now
Okay.
because of how three-dimensional stuff works.
But they would affect these guys over here, is what you're saying.
I can't see them, but I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
oh wait, where did my skeleton move?
Your skeleton is right in the path of his aura. The Ravager skeleton.
Yeah.
Because your guy's right down here. Would, Antiana, would your aura be tuned to the an undead that's already been raised?
Sorry, what?
Never mind, I thought Sarah was asking a question. Cujo.
I'm just caring about if anyone casts a spell.
Okay.
Or a spell-like ability.
Alright, well you felt Cujo cast his Featherfall. Cujo.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Cujo, you're on marshy ground. There is some large spiky things made out of wood and bone right behind you, extruding from the ground. That if you had simply fallen, you would have been impaled by.
Disable them, Cujo, disable them.
It's not a trap. It's literally just spikes on the ground.
Yeah.
Are you saying that I break every single spike? Because that would just make them smaller spikes.
It's okay, Cujo. You see people on a bed of nails.
They're not going flying into it like 20 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's always a weight distribution puzzle. So Cujo, what would you like to do now that you're on the ground?
Oh, I can actually take actions?
Yes. Cujo,
Oh.
Antiana was hovering somewhere above you. You can still see him because of his lantern. You can make out the same features Antiana can make out because of his lantern.
Okay, you said there was a camp somewhere, right?
It is
What?
all the way on the other side. It's over in this direction. In the middle here is the pool of water. It appears to be, I want to say like a pressure feeding reservoir. You know how there's like water flowing in, but the pool's not overflowing. It appears to be feeding water further down, but it's spread out into a pool. Do you know how that works?
Okay, can I walk around it, or does it reach the edges?
You can walk around it. It's basically just in the middle here, with the water flowing down
Okay.
from this.
Alright.
Hold on. It'll be easier if I did a little drawing of it on here, because that way you can see it better. Okay, water is flowing down like so. Pool is. Ah, crap. I accidentally backed out. Sorry. Which means it closed up all of my little pop-outs. I hate when that happens. But this is, of course, why we talk on Discord now and never again use Roll20 for our talking needs. Because it's whenever we break out of there, it is bad. Okay. I hate when I have to reorient the map. Okay, there we go. there's like a pool of water in the middle here, flowing down here. And there's a camp that appears to be cut into the rock wall, like over in this direction with some outshots, but it's also like connecting into the wall, going underneath the tunnel thing here. I'm not sure how much of you can see with the dynamic lighting. Let me fix something on the dynamic lighting real fast. Oops.
Oh.
Did not mean to do that. Hold on. I hit the wrong button. Alright. Since you guys are down here anyway, I might as well just delete the dynamic lighting on that layer. There you go. That was basically meant to keep that area in suspense so you couldn't easily see it.
Okay, I can
So
easily...
the boxy things are parts of the encampment. The blue here is the water.
Okay, move 50 feet here. Okay, what's...
There's an overpowering stench. You might want to do a fort roll.
There's a what?
Overpowering stench.
Fuck.
You're beginning to feel sick from the odor in this place.
That's their bathroom.
Okay, does it actually apply condition to me?
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Does it actually apply a condition effect to me, or is it just like a warning?
I think I'm going to go with warning for now.
Okay, well, still have 10 feet with this movement action. So, move over here.
Outside of that, of the whatever it is, appears to be some sort of leather. And it's hard to tell exactly what it's from or what's holding it up, but it seems wet and slick rather than the smooth and dry leather that one would be used to. Whatever the entrance is, it appears to be down here. That's where the sound of the drumming is coming from.
Right next to the water?
Yeah, right next to the water. The water appears to have hold the entrance. You're basically moving around the side.
Oh. Actually, wait, there might be a back entrance. Actually, how... Oh, wait, you said it was partially built into the wall. Never mind. Actually, is there a back entrance?
No, it appears it appears that the rock was once cut into back here, underneath. Basically the thing just goes right into that.
Oh yeah, shouldn't the web be gone now?
Oh, web lasts minutes. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was on
minutes.
fire.
No, that section was not on fire. So this section remained. There's still a bit of webbing up there. Which Antiana, of course, can dismiss at any time.
Yeah, but that's a standard action. I spent my standard action grabbing Cujo and then letting him fall again.
Yep.
Okay. This would be 30 feet, so I'm going to move silently over here.
Alright, move silently. You weren't moving silently before, mind you.
Jesus Christ.
Shout if you're dying.
I'll try.
You may not have the opportunity to shout when he's dying.
Okay, and that's all I
his
can do.
problem, not mine.
Undead Ravenger's turn. The one that saw Cujo go over the edge.
Keeps climbing up the wall.
Alright.
No, it's not climbing the wall, it's clawing at it.
Okay, so it's not going to attempt to climb?
No, it doesn't have that intelligence yet.
Okay. Okay, this Ravager over here is still struggling in the grapple check, but I don't think it has the ability with its injuries to get out of the grapple check. This Ravager over here. And now we have Tormenta. Torrenta sees no enemies in sight.
Probably. Probably just gonna double move. Right there. About giving a dirty look to the dwarf.
Alright. Sarah, what would you like to do?
Hmm. Just gonna have him just make sure he patches himself up, get something to eat, and gonna probably climb the wall since are we still technically in combat?
Yes, you are. You did see Antiana go over the wall. Is that the reason you want to go up the wall?
Yeah,
Alright.
climb up. I failed.
Scavenger's paralyzed. The Scavenger's paralyzed. The Scavenger attacks the one that's been paralyzing them. Miss. The Scavenger. Stupid spreadsheet having to reopen it again. Okay, we're gonna have to do that. Stupid thing. Stop doing that. No, stop doing that. Okay. This one. Throwing a club is using its club against Yuki. 20.
No.
Gotcha. This Ravager. Antiana, you see a Ravager starting to climb down the other side of the wall. It appears to be holding on with gloved hands. It's unclear how it's able to do this.
Not my problem. Kujo's problem.
Okay. Just letting you know since you're the one that's observing this.
Let me know if I see anyone that looks special.
The one that's currently climbing down the wall looks different from the other ones you saw.
Okay, noted.
25. 20. 8 plus. Stranger attacks the other. But again, 8 damage on this one. And then does a claw attack. Ooh, nat 20 on the claw. Nice. 1 damage though. And a bite.
That claw attack, the aggressive.
19. That hits. Oh, and it just bit this one to death. The one that the Alec is hovering in the middle of.
Mhm.
That one was just bitten to death. By one that usually knows better, but since the Alep is in that space. Okay, possessed guy's time.
He's just gonna be collecting food and eating it from the corpse.
Alright. You have finished
But
eating the
saving
corpse.
the bones.
Alright, you finished eating the corpse.
This is gonna have the bones piled up.
Over dead. The Scavenger attacks the other one next to it. Miss. The Scavenger ends its paralyzation. Yay! No longer paralyzed. The Scavenger is still paralyzed. Dwarf turn.
Dwarf is continuing his epic, in air quotes, battle against this thing.
The one that's currently in the arms of the undead? The undead
Yeah.
one picked it up. Okay. Which means any attack you do...
Is that thing dead?
No! The undead one picked it up and is holding it.
Killing.
Okay, well, whatever attack you do to it, it's also going to be hitting the undead one that Sarah's controlling.
No, it isn't, because it's considered a grapple and I can aim.
Alright.
You're killing your dwarf.
We can't kill the dwarf.
Well, the
Easy, a
dwarf- Yeah.
magic missile and undead.
Yeah.
Well, the
I think
Ravagers are attacking each other. You're free to attack the dwarf.
26, and I used White Raven Strike, so that's an additional
It's dead.
46.
It was,
15.
you didn't even need to do that. It would already be dead from that. You've pretty much just turned it into bits of blood that is now splattering all over your armor and are soaking into the undead that was holding it.
And now moves the dwarf mighty 10 feet.
And now it's the archer's turn.
I'll be back in 15 minutes after I'm done rolling 14 million attack rolls.
Actually, your Oceana's roll's coming up soon.
No, I mean, I'm not doing anything for the next 20 minutes while I roll a million archer attack rolls for me.
Oh.
That one is on the skeleton, it misses. Seven damage on that guy.
On the brute. Okay, 7 damage to the brute. Miss.
Missing this completely. One more. 8 damage to the brute. And
Miss
another
and miss.
attack on the skeleton. I miss. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. This Ravager attempts to attack the other Ravager next to it. Miss. Ravager Assassin attempts to attack the one that just struck at it. Miss. Undead Ravager, the one that's now covered in blood and bits of gore.
Okay. The turn ends there.
Okay. Daga.
$21 misses.
Mhm. Yuki.
Yes. Is this thing not dead yet?
It's a
No,
brute.
no,
Of
I
course
missed-
it's not dead.
Hitting the skeleton in the back.
And the archer keeps missing.
If you could move down one square, this would all become massively easier.
Give me a sec.
There's just a corpse laying there.
Yeah, but you can freely stand at the square with the
Is
cone.
it dead?
Oh, you
28.
struck it. Ooh. Is that is there a crit? Oh, sorry, the 15 is because that's the massive amount of damage. No, it's not dead.
No. That was just a 13. 13 plus whatever equals 28.
No, I was looking at the damage. It hit, but it's not dead. Damage, nice.
There, I
Still
moved.
alive.
Thank you.
Next.
It is now Anciano's turn.
I'm assuming this thing is pretty much level with me, right?
No, it is halfway down the wall. It's not
Yeah,
level.
I'm
oh.
also halfway down
Oh,
the
that's
wall.
right. So yes, it is level with you.
Call to stone.
What does it do?
On its turn, its max fortitude save will slowly but surely turn into stone. But those top start on its turn. Also, I am now at the top of this wall.
Okay.
Like here. Still in cover behind the wall, so that I can't easily be seen.
Yep, they
But
will
then
go
I'm
with you.
within 60 foot of everything.
Okay. You said fortitude save?
Sorry, what?
You said fortitude save, right?
Yeah, on its turn it needs to make fortitude save.
Okay.
Each turn.
Cujo.
Okay,
That was fortitude, right?
you said the door was here, right?
It's more of a hole. It's the at least large. It's at least a medium-sized creature size.
I searched the hole for traps.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I searched the hole for traps.
You do not detect any, but you do sense movement from within beyond just the drumming sound and some hissing. Can you repeat that? I couldn't make that out.
I said hissing, questioningly.
Yes.
Anyway, I guess I will. I don't want to make a spot check, so I'm just gonna step into the doorway. What do I see?
Do you have your own lantern, or is it dark vision on you?
I have 30 feet dark vision.
Okay. That particular image is not quite to scale. That would be its own map, which I'd have to quickly throw up. But okay. In this particular room, the sense is still very overpowering. You see some shapes moving in the darkness just beyond it. But it looks like it's fairly wide open, including all the way back towards the rock, which you know to be the rock wall. Completely open and all even, but with passages shooting off on either side. The two largest ones are the ones that seem to go to what I have marked down as squares over here and here, but you can't see into those from this distance. Okay, that's fine, I guess.
What?
There's a sudden whistling noise from the darkness. Does 20 hit your AC?
Who?
Let me.
QJ.
Yes.
Okay. Roll a fortitude save.
Poor Cujo.
How am I? Did I walk into
If it's
trap?
a trap, you get trap sense.
It's not a trap. Something was something that heard him coming before because his move sound thing was so low.
Yeah, that is.
Was waiting
See,
for
I told
him
you to shout before you
ambush him.
die.
You're basically now asleep on the ground, Cujo.
What?
You failed your fortitude save. You've been hit with a sleep dart. So you collapse into the ground into the front of this this encampment. Undead Ravager, what do you do?
It's gonna walk towards Sarah, but still clawing at the wall.
Okay. Why are these still paralyzed? They must have gotten really bad rules on that. What will Tormenta do?
Tormenta's just gonna be 5 feet up. He's gonna ask Danak why is the skeleton bloody?
What? Why? What?
Tormenta's
Why is the
demanding to know
skeleton?
why the
So
skeleton.
Tormenta is
blood.
curious why a skeleton that is fighting is bloody.
It's completely covered in blood and gore in the pattern that does not suggest normal wear and tear, considering it's a skeleton of a scout that would be shooting arrows at things rather than.
Okay, Sanok grunts back. got blood on it when I killed one of those weird things here.
Tormenta had seen the skeleton grappling the one that Sarah had been trying to feed earlier.
I killed one that wasn't under Sarah's direct control, so it's dead now.
Was it the one that Sarah told you not to attack?
Yes, but Sarah doesn't make smart decisions in her life, so why should I listen to her?
Because you're a lesser race?
See,
And being in our presence?
that's fun of you to think. Go on.
I'm split between two decisions right now, Chris.
You can always roll a die or flip a coin if you like.
Okay.
I always go. By the way, if you're asking for my opinion, I always go with yes for one and no for two, if that helps.
Okay. Next time you open your mouth and say something like that again, you will be blasted away to oblivion.
Sorry, what?
Next time you open your mouth and say something like that again, you'll be blasted to oblivion.
I don't know why you want to force me to kill Tormenta, but okay.
Well, remember that Tormenta is the magic missile guy. How much HP does your dwarf have?
Like 100.
You can still do it in 2 rounds. I mean, especially since he can move further away than your dwarf
that
can reach.
assumes he can actually spellcast, which he won't be.
That's if you're able to move and do an standard attack.
Okay, let's not fight in the party then. Debating on that. If you decide that they're not going to
No, because Sarah would immediately use burning blood.
Ah, good point. If somebody's not going to attack that,
There won't be any magic, because Anciano just counters and you hit yourself with burning blood.
I think Anciano might be too far away to counter at the moment.
Yep. And he wouldn't be knowing this is going on either.
Mhm. But anyway, Tormenta, you can see that there's 2 Ravagers over here.
Okay. Movement. Do just a stand. Okay. Oh, I almost rolled a 60-20 for his magic missile.
Which one are you
That's
attacking?
the regular. The one.
The one that's already bleeding. Okay.
29.
Miss.
You can't miss with the magic missile.
Pulls up a shield.
No, it doesn't have the ability. That one doesn't have the ability to do that.
I used the Aegis Shield of Invincibility.
Wrong game.
Yep, sorry, wrong game.
Sarah, what would you like to do?
I take it Kuja's over the wall since I had you go protect them. $19.
Is that
Do
for
I
climb?
climb the wall?
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you're going to stand on the wall, you have to do a balance check. If you just want to lay flat on the top of the wall, pretty much just holding on for dear life, you don't have to do anything more.
What about, like, sit?
I think the sitting will be acceptable.
Okay. And she's gonna sit and just say, look over the wall.
You can see Anciano on the other side, all the way on over here with his lantern. You cannot see Cujo.
So I was gonna scream over at Anciano. Where's Cujo?
I will not answer, because I am not an idiot. I just turn around and give her the quiet sign.
Oh, so cute.
Then Sarah's just gonna look down, just thinking Cujo fell to his death.
It's 80 feet down. You can,
Yeah.
from where you are, it's very dark down below. You can't really make out the features
That's
of the
why she's
bottom.
just thinking he
But
fell to his death.
you can hear the water.
Wait, what kind of
Poor
vision do
Cujo.
you have?
60 feet of dark vision.
Can't see. And she's 80 feet up, so she won't be able to see you.
And I don't feel like falling.
Ooh. A club on the Ravager.
Wait, how'd you get on the wall?
I did a climb check.
Yeah, she succeeded the climb check because she wasn't trying to stand up. Unlike you, she didn't have to then roll make a balance
Yeah.
check to see if she could stay up there or if she's gonna fall.
Okay.
1d6. 1 damage to this other one next to it. Yay. And then it gets to do a claw attack and a bite attack on it as well. Miss, and then bite. Miss. Okay, this brute is attempting to attack Yuki again. It looks like it's almost dead, but it's attempting to take her out nonetheless.
I'm just gonna go for counterattack.
Alright. 24.
Hey, you actually managed to hit
Okay, that's the one.
by 1.
Damn. You need better AC. So it could be stronger so you can miss.
3 damage.
Ooh. I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
Okay, then
Okay,
next
moving
thing
on.
it's doing its claw attack. That's a hit as well. 3 damage.
Who's he attacking?
You. It's doing a full attack. Uses
Did
club,
not have
then
the capability
claw,
to fall.
then bite. I'm sorry, what?
Did not have the ability to do a fall attack.
It does. And then finally, it's doing its bite attack. Miss. Okay, that is on the fort save. $22. Does that succeed the stoning thing? Antiano?
Sorry, what?
The 22 succeed past the stoning thing that you cast on it or not?
Oh, the fort save.
Give me 1 second. It's been a while. Don't think it does. No, it doesn't. The DC is 25.
Yikes. We'll have to roll perfectly
It
for that one.
now has -2 penalty to Dex and 10 for less movement speed.
Okay. It has climbed down to the bottom of the thing. Okay, this brute tosses the corpse over its shoulder and moves into the same spot again with the L up. I don't think that does any cumulative damage though. Ravager. Alright. And now for the possessed scout.
You have to go drag the bones to the entrance and then go eat on the whatever is left on the floor.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This Ravager attempts to attack the other Ravager. Oh, it actually succeeded. 3 damage. Full attacks, then gets a claw, miss, and a bite. Also miss. This Ravager also attempts to attack that same Ravager. Miss. And this one is getting out of its paralyzation. Panic.
I would like to lay past Sarah's skeleton thing.
Delay past? Okay. Jurek. Will save. You're now in the Allops.
Yeah, I provoke an attack
field.
of opportunity from this guy.
You're also in the field of the Alex thing, so you have to do a will save.
Okay, in that case, I do not provoke yet, because I will only provoke if I fail the save. Give me 1 second to look up how the Alep effect is worded.
If you pass it, you're not affected
No,
by it for 24
I
hours.
want to know if elven resistance applies.
There you go.
It should. So, add 2 to whatever this says. Yeah, it fails.
You're not one.
Oh, that poor archer.
6 rounds.
Okay.
That Ravager strikes back at the one that attacked it. Misses. This one down here attempts to attack the only one that's not yet hurt in its group. This is the one that's not paralyzed. Undead Ravager.
I've just been watching over the controlled one right now.
Okay. Panic. What would you like to do now? Welcome back, Jeff.
Now that this pointless thing is standing in my way, so I can't run. Walking. I don't quite understand why a mindless undead is even standing around here.
Because Sarah had it waiting there for the to watch over.
Yeah, but
Over
it's
the
mindless. It literally cannot make a decision. It can only obey a one sentence command. So I don't know what it's watching out for.
Dagus, what would you like to do?
I'm going to do an attack.
Welcome back, Jojo. Miss.
Fails and misses.
Yuki, what would you like to do?
No, I'm just gonna attack.
Alright.
Jadu's gonna hit me. I'm gonna hit it.
Hit. 8 damage.
Can you dismiss the Alep?
I can.
Because at this point it's not doing anything anymore except affecting party members.
Miss.
Technically, you moved party members into the AoE, so.
Yeah, but no one can see that the Alep is there because it's behind the wall.
Yep. And Sienna, what would you like to do?
I can. But it's like my turn to go.
Yeah, that's a standard action in case you don't need your standard action. I would like to turn invisible.
Alright.
Move here.
Okay. You do remember that these characters are blind, and therefore invisibility isn't really going to help.
Let me check how invisibility is worded.
It's still blind sense still.
The term
Okay.
invisibility.
Okay, if
just
blind
means-
sense still works, then I'm not using invisibility.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's really based
But
on
if blind
spells.
sense works, they can see me behind the wall anyway, so who cares?
Yeah.
Do I have an inkling how far their blind sense goes?
It appears to be the standard 60 feet.
There isn't actually a standard thing for blind sense, but okay, it's 60 feet. Do I see, okay, in that case,
No, 60. Sorry.
levitating up here, do I see any ones that look special?
Any others that look special? Okay, let's look. The one over here that's carrying a large spiked club and appears to have armor and have much tougher skin, is definitely special.
Anyone that looks like they can cast spells?
No, this is the one that you cast the stone spell on. This one just appears to be
How
brutish.
far up is the ceiling?
Trying to think. I didn't have an actual written down on it, but I'm gonna go with it's at least 10, probably more like 15 feet higher than the walls. You know, than these walls in the middle.
That's okay. In that case, move here. Bicycle trap. Turned on.
All right. Cujo, you're still unconscious. Undead Revenger.
Just walking through the web.
My turn won't come up for a while, right? In that case, I can go to the bathroom.
Yep.
Okay.
Is the Revenger doing anything else?
I guess if it's lagging, then it'll probably... Sure, will probably tell it to climb if it has enough for it. But it's
Yep.
climb. Let's see. And just to lay on the wall, so it doesn't have to do a balance.
All right.
So I take it that one goes down.
It's Tormentor's turn now.
Standard magic missile.
Let's see. You can see these two.
I'm just gonna do standard on the big one again.
Okay.
And then,
29?
yeah,
Okay.
29 damage.
It evaporates under the force of the magic missile.
Okay. So it's just gonna tell the owl up now to go down and check the void. That she can't see down. So it moves 60 feet down for a double move.
Okay.
And
Can Sarah do anything else?
let me see my spell list. Is my undead damaged in any way? No. Sarah hurt. No. Then Sarah's just gonna I don't want her to jump down just yet.
Do you have Featherfall?
I do. I have a Ring of Featherfall.
Okay.
Alright.
But I still need to make a
I'm gonna be
balance check,
heading
and
up,
Sarah.
so-
Okay. Sarah still has to make a balance check. If you know how if you scoot over with your butt,
Yep,
Like
you're gonna
on-
need a balance check.
what is my balance?
And did Black River just say something?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm taking off.
Okay. You going to be back at all tonight, or we're just assuming that...
I'm debating whether or not I'm going to be logging back on when I get back.
Okay.
So, take it easy. Kujo, you have control.
You're always welcome
Or
to
Grace,
check...
whichever. I don't care.
You're always welcome to check back on Twitch to see if I'm still up and about. Kujo, do you wish to take control over Yuki, considering your character's currently unconscious?
Sure, I guess.
Sarah's just gonna drink some tea.
Oh, you already have control of over Yuki. Cool.
And so it's the next one's turn.
Okay, this one is still paralyzed because of poison. This one over here is attempting to strike at this one here. Would striking out between these cause the trap to trigger, Anciano? Oh, he's still at the bathroom. I'll have to wait till he comes back.
Yeah. I know. So lucky. Hello? And still hasn't come online, so.
Yeah, I can't do anything until Anciano answers that question.
Okay, all I know is he has 3 empowered magic missiles he could use, so he already did one. Start the one I used, so he only has 1 more. I'm just really annoyed with the dwarf, to be honest.
Yeah, because you kept telling the dwarf is single-minded, though.
The dwarf is going to get obliterated.
Potentially, but unfortunately Anciano's back in the dwarf, and the Anciano has the ability to counter spells. Because that's pretty much what Anciano's the bread and butter is. The buffer and debuffer. The counter.
Yeah, but the dwarf just sucks up XP though, too, and just from him ignoring and then him saying Sarah makes bad decisions. Also insulting Tormenta a bit, yeah.
Stop bad-mouthing the dwarf. He's just trying to make his way in this world.
Don't you know, dwarfs are just made for stools. You're just supposed to sit on their heads.
No, he's a siege tank. That's what he is. Oh, my little cat crying.
And I know Ed would have just magic missiled him.
Yeah. Assuming that Ed cared about the kobold, not the kobold, the Ravager. I mean, technically they do have some kobold blood in them, but they're not kobolds. They're more like because they're more like trogs.
As soon as you said they had kobold, Ed didn't want to attack them.
Mhm. Yeah, but they won't attack and eat you, so all's well.
I just wish I had one to train.
I don't think he would have cared the fact that he killed Sting. I think he would have cared that Sanic disrespected Sarah. But that was about it.
Yeah.
So there's the argument that okay, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, there are still plenty more Ravagers where they came from. It's always possible Sarah will find some more Ravagers to train. They just keep the dwarf away from them.
Okay, but how can you train something which will literally kill its own kind as soon as it smells their blood?
Because
dogs used to be like that.
Because it could easily be nature, nature versus nurture question. And this might not be you don't know anything about how they were raised.
But no, I'm sorry. What did you say, Sarah?
Dogs used to be like that.
At what point were dogs ever like that?
They're descendant from wolves.
Exactly.
Wolves they don't others around. Over millennia and training, they could get domesticated. Look at people.
Wolves don't kill each other as soon as one of them's injured.
Yeah, wolves
But if
kind of
one's
work
near
together.
death, they will cannibalize them.
Yeah, they're fine with cannibalization. Well, that's cannibalization
Yeah,
is
if
a normal
they're
thing,
near
especially when
death.
starvation is on the line. But attacking another member of your pack is not, because they are part of your survival.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas scavengers are just kind of geared towards
Or my
attacking.
neighbor's dog.
I mean, if you slightly cut a wolf, its entire pack is not going to turn on it.
Yeah, the entire pack might actually be concerned about it instead.
Unless you're my friend's dogs.
Yeah, well, your friend's dogs might
each
be
other
insane.
and the puppies.
Well, that's
Because
horrible.
they're retarded.
Sounds like they were crazy. Or maybe so badly abused by humans.
Massive.
What?
They're bull massive.
Wow. That sounds like heavy, either bad inbreeding that's led to insanity or horrible, horrible humans that caused this.
Oh no, they take care of them. They give them all their shots. They feed them on a daily basis, but they're majorly inbred too.
Yeah, so
The dogs.
like I said,
that's it.
sounds like major inbreeding insanity there.
The dogs, the puppies are so cute though.
Then why are you letting them eat them?
No, they have to take away the males away from the puppies.
So the male is crazy. Is what you're saying?
All three males are crazy. The females will only start going cannibalistic if they get super hungry, which they have like 3 plates of food given to the female once she's in labor.
That's good.
Yeah, they got in trouble once because one of the big guys got out, and they went after a child.
Oh, that's not good.
You're going after a child?
Yeah, because it was hungry.
Why are they allowed to keep that dog?
Oh no, they put that one down.
Oh, okay.
Poor dog. But, you know, it's just that crazy that it doesn't understand that you can't go after humans like that.
Yes, whenever my friend goes out there, they all start swarming her, and she's like, she already told them, you know what happened. Because her dad watches her with a shotgun in hand.
Wait, how did they put down the dog?
They knocked it out first, then how they do it at the pound.
They injected it with chemicals?
They have to have a shot just in case if they need to put it down. And the dad is licensed to use it.
Why is he a
Did
veterinarian?
Santa say he was going to be away or just that he was going to the bathroom?
He said he was
He
going to
the
the
bathroom.
Okay. Does anybody know the actual text for the icicle spell?
Okay, I have it up. The icicles fall when a creature walks beneath them.
Well, what about if a hand or a claw or even a head is passing through that space?
I mean, it just says walks beneath them. How you interpret that is up to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it has to actually physically walk completely into that space. Then and I'm just gonna have that one try to attack the. Yeah, that one's. Oh wait, that was the other one anyway. So. Yeah, that one's that one. That one's going to attack. Okay, that one missed. This one has to make a note. And I'm still gonna have to wait for Ranciano to tell me about the stone spell. Ugh.
It slowly turns us down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know what the second missing of the fortitude check will do. What the effects of it are on this one.
All of stone, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Turn us down.
It's like cobblestone. I don't remember exactly.
Okay, called stone. Okay, it just makes another save. Did it? What did it get on this save?
It failed. It got an 11.
Okay. It loses another 10 feet of movement speed, and it takes another -2 point penalty to dex.
Okay.
So right now it has a 20-foot penalty to speed and a 4-point penalty to dex.
Okay.
If it fails 2 more, it turns to stone.
And I think it'll have to fail 1 more to stop moving. Let's see what dex is like. Oof, yeah, 4 dex. It's still able to move, but once it gets it loses its last of its movement speed, it won't be able to move. That's right, it can move a little bit right now. Okay, now it's this one. This one is... This one actually moves into that space, therefore triggering the trap. What is the rolling on the trap?
Okay. Okay, all of them that are in the trap, as in under the icicles,
Yep.
they don't get a save, they just take 4d6 points of piercing damage. The one within 5 feet of that gets a reflex save, and if they fail, they take half of that.
19 damage to each of these. This one is dead.
Oh, still not my
One
turn? Okay.
Is dead. Well, we were waiting for you to come back to for the certain things, but we eventually had to look it up ourselves because we didn't know how long it was going to take you. And this one takes 19 damage and it seems pissed off. This one over here gets a reflex save. Okay. It's nearly dead just from the icicles, but it's not quite dead.
So it gets dispelled.
Oh yeah, the icicles are gone.
Yep.
I'll be back in 1 more second.
This Ravager smells blood and starts moving this way. Does a double movement up to there, and pounces on the easy-to-eat corpse and starts eating it. Possessed Ravager Scout, what would you like to do?
Okay, let's continue to eat this, but save the bones.
Okay. Come over here, Lyra. Come on up.
That's pretty much it, what it's doing.
Okay. So you now have two collections of bones from the Ravagers.
And a good fed Ravager.
Okay. That one is attacking the other one.
Okay, back again.
Get the hit. Damage on it. That one's dead. Oh, hi, Curry Cat. This one over here begins the corpse eating. This one over here senses Yuki next to it and attempts to attack Yuki. Miss. It is now Elven Ranger. Oh, Elven Ranger gets to lose 1 point of its paralyzation.
Yeah, working on it.
Let's see. This Ravager is dead. This Ravager is dead. Oops.
That Ravager is undead.
Yep, this Ravager is undead.
Still gonna keep an eye on the... Just probably walk over to it. And probably pat its head.
Aw.
Again, how is your mindless thing doing that?
Basic commands.
It's the basic command
It has
dealing with
it had one basic command when you weren't there, and that could be keep an eye. That would be attack it when it moves, or attack it when you are attacked, but nothing more.
Bannock, what would the dwarf like to do?
Turned on.
Alright.
Because Sarah insists on placing everyone in my way, I can't actually run.
Dagos.
5 foot step. does. Does that
Okay,
hit Chris at
by the
24?
way, did Torrenta and Thanex do will saves for the Aleph?
Yes.
And the 24 hits, yes.
But Danak didn't need to because the Aleph is 60 feet down.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I forgot about that. My bad. Okay, what's the damage from Dagos hit? Ooh, 12 damage.
Gosh, those 2 nat ones.
Sorry, Lyra.
And it's Yuki's turn.
You know, her back. Poor cute cat. And now we shall roll for Yuki.
Okay.
No chewing on that cable.
Actually, wait. 5-foot step here. Sneak attack damage.
Against what? Oh, never mind. Sorry, I was looking at direct when I said that. Yes. Wait. No. How does sneak attack work against something with blind sense?
You need to be flanking.
I am flanking.
That works.
Then yes.
Boosh.
Okay, now. Shit, how many sneak attack dice do you get? Okay, I believe it's 5.
My undead are good.
Oh wait,
I
I
gave
forgot
you
the
Yuki's link. And I believe it's
Holy
dead anyway
crap.
because you crit.
Yeah, that thing's dead. It exploded into a bundle of guts and covered Yuki in blood.
Okay. It explodes into more guts then.
Yeah, basically bone fragments, guts, blood. Yuki is now covered in this.
End of turn.
And Fiona, what would you like to do?
No one has cast any spells?
Nope. Wait, Sarah, did you cast anything?
Nope.
People I care about to counter things. Only let me know if Sarah casts like Summon Swarm again or something else incredibly stupid. Otherwise, I don't care.
Okay.
Summon swarms of bloodfly mosquitoes. Oh wait, wrong game.
It's Fiona's turn anyway.
Hide behind wall. Be done.
You're ready. QJ was
I choose to stay unconscious.
Undead Ravager.
This is kind of point where Cujo fell.
Which would be over here.
Kujo desperately needs a survivor class from Other The first time you die in a day with that class, you are automatically set to 1 hit point, or you can play dead for like up to an hour and then wake up with 1 hit point.
That's why I have Die Hard.
Okay, my cat thinks that my hair is something to play with. I'm really going to have to get this hair shortened. What would Tormenta like to do?
Gonna move. No, that's out of sight range.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna probably double move. Pretty much it.
Sarah.
Have the Aleph go down as much as it hits the ground.
Okay.
Whatever it just needs to do the will save or If it's resistant to it, it's resistant.
Okay.
And let's see, what can I do? What can I actually summon that would help us get down there?
Oh, rope. Yet the like 200 something feet of rope I have in my backpack. Or like the 200 something feet of rope Anciano has.
I could also spawn a zombie wyvern.
That's not really gonna help you.
Remember, that thing couldn't fly when you tried doing that the last time.
Yeah, that thing is awful at flying.
Don't worry, I can summon a whole bunch of cobalt zombies.
No!
A rope.
So they can make a rope.
Alternatively, we can all jump down the hole and I cast Featherfall.
So I was going to ask Anciano, is it safe to jump down from right here?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Oh,
I shot back, no, that goes 80 feet down onto spikes.
Hmm.
Also, I don't have Featherfall. I realized I stopped preparing Featherfall because I have Heart of Air, which gives me personally a Featherfall.
Sarah's just gonna give the rope to this little guy. Damn, I can't even click. Him. And then on his action, he's just gonna probably try to pin the rope down.
with what?
His body.
He doesn't weigh, I don't think he weighs that much.
Or try to stab it into the ground.
How are you gonna stab a rope into the ground?
It could try, can't it? Because it's 100-foot rope.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to save your life here, but you give me
I
that.
have feather fall.
Then what's the point of the
That's
rope?
why I carry an entire bag of pitons with me.
So you guys can get down there. Everybody else can, actually.
I'm already down there.
Yeah, but you're unconscious.
You don't know that.
If I could jump this way, that would require a jump check, wouldn't
Actually,
it?
Sarah might know that because she has low light vision, not dark vision.
I actually do have dark vision.
I'm,
Gargoyles.
Yeah,
I'm
but you have low light vision from your thing.
I'm inside a building.
Oh, in that case, never mind. But then Sarah could just look down because my lantern gives her 120 feet, so the triangles work out that you can basically see the entire base of the hole.
Oh. So Anciana has a lantern that shows up to 120 feet.
Yep, you can see 120 feet. 60 of those you can see clear as day, 120 feet you can see in shadows.
Is there spikes anywhere around here, Grizz?
There's spikes on all along the bottom. Yes. They're basically ways the Ravagers or protect their lair from people trying to climb the rope down very easily.
What about right here?
How far forward can you go? How many?
Depends on how far I jump, and my feather fall will just take me 5 feet down
It looks like
by floating.
the rows of spikes are within 10 feet of the wall, against the wall and within 10 feet of it.
That is not how Featherfall works.
Then how does it work?
Featherfall, you fall normally, but it counts if you just fall 5 feet. Your falling speed stays the same.
For Featherfall?
So you're still falling 60 feet around.
Right, I thought it was more than that without Featherfall.
I'm actually scared to do the jump from the wall. monster is just gonna jump this way, fall off this way.
When you fall 60 feet per round with Featherfall, I know that much.
Is falling a free action?
No.
Depends. If you are pushed, yes. If you are jumping down, no.
Then what would it take for jumping down?
It's part of your move action?
Okay. Then so I still have a standard and I could use my standard for another move, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
But your fall distance counts against your move.
I just moved 5 feet. I just fell this way 5 feet.
Oh, then it absolutely doesn't matter.
Yeah, then just gonna go right there then. Since basically you lit up this area right here.
This isn't my illumination aura. I have no idea what this this is.
That's the what you can sense and magically. I wanted to make sure I knew how far. Let me give a moment.
How far down is this? 80 feet, you said. Is
80 feet.
Depth. This is how.
So yeah, you.
Farthest 75.
Yeah.
75 times 75 plus 60 times 60. Square root of. The entire hole is illuminated. Sarah.
Okay.
Okay, after
Not
looking
exactly.
it up,
It's not a hole. It's a chasm.
after looking it up, the only place it mentions falling speed is Featherfall, and that's only your speed if you have Featherfall cast on you. So it's basically up to the DM how far you fall and around without Featherfall.
It's rudimentary physics to figure it out.
Mhm.
Yeah,
My question is, how would you fall?
physics?
How would you fall forward rather than simply down? I'm not sure if you can clear the
Your
spike.
downward fall speed is absolutely irrelevant of your horizontal velocity.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's now the other guy's turn, the dead ones.
That one's dead. That one's dead. This one
It's
is
munching
still alive,
monkey.
and it starts eating the body.
It became a munchlax.
This one, I believe, is about to turn to stone. Let's double check. Yes, I think this one is now turned to stone. So it can't move. It can't do anything else. So it is essentially stone.
Counts as dead. The
Yep.
spout.
The brute. This one moves past. Let's see what type of movement speed can it do? Yeah, this one moves past the dead and moves up towards Tormenta. I can do that. Reach that in him in time. And rolls for 27.
I believe that would hit Tormenta. Yep. Just by one.
That would or wouldn't?
It would.
Okay. 6 damage to
then
Tormenta.
Damage. Any reduction? Nope.
Okay, this one's still eating the corpse. Ravager's possessed.
Just piled up the bones.
Alright. Ravager, that one there. Turns in on eating the body. That body there is now gone. Oops. Ah! See what happened.
You deleted the wrong one.
Yeah. And now it's the archer's turn.
No, it isn't. Next turn.
Oh, right, because the archer is still... Got Undead Ravager.
Shouldn't the Ella be disappearing at some point?
Yeah, how
Yes,
many rounds does
it's
the
going to
Alice
be
last?
disappearing in 2 rounds.
Okay. Santa.
So it's Danak's turn.
So what shall the dwarf do now?
Done!
Dwarf can't move very fast. Dagger.
No, dwarf needs a level so dwarf can learn to teleport.
Then it might actually become useful.
You can-
Chris,
Yep.
I need you to redo the entire deck of cards. I'm out.
Okay.
You need to revoke all cards back into the deck. Thank you.
Done.
And we have 30 feet. Oh. Got a flanking bonus, I believe.
Oops. Chris, is there a card somewhere in this area here?
That got missed.
It's fixed.
Draw
What'd you say, Dagger?
2.
It missed.
Okay.
But you also do an AOL though.
Alright.
Unless it ignores Dagoff.
Yeah. That didn't anyway.
Yeah.
Yuki. What shall we do with Yuki?
Kujo-san.
Oh shit, that's right, I am Yuki. Is this an E9?
It's one of the
This
big
an
ones.
enemy?
Yeah, it's an enemy over here.
Okay,
No, miss.
what are you saying? No.
It's an enemy.
The Ford order is now very short, by the way, compared to where
Okay,
we
I'm
started out.
just gonna go over there and attempt to smack it.
No. 18 damage.
Nice.
End turn.
Alrighty. And Tiana, what would you like to do?
Continue to do what I've been doing the entire time, sitting here.
Okay, so equivalent of what Kujo had you do before, which was drink tea.
I'm not wasting spells on stuff that the people with the sticks can solve.
See?
Undead
I did play
Ravager.
accurately.
I told you. I said, that sounds reasonable for what Tiana would do.
It's kind of the same thing as Sarah. Oof. Fall
My
down and
spells
then...
are pretty much a selection of silver bullets. I'm not wasting them.
Okay, this Ravager.
So
Oh, that one can actually move next
very
turn.
carefully at the right time.
The one that got stuck on the wall. Tormenta, what would you like Tormenta to do?
I know he's... he has this many spells, so he should have this many left. Hmm. Damn, he still has quite a spells left over. Spell slots left over. He has more spells than me.
Mhm.
That back since the thing attacked him in the face.
Yep.
33 damage.
Damage. Nice. It roars back at him for that. Sarah, what would you like to do? And what would you like your Aleph to do?
Try to look for Cujo.
You're above the wall. Oh, you're sending the Aleph to look for Cujo.
Yeah.
Okay, the Aleph can see then? The Aleph has visual sense?
Well,
It has normal vision like anything else, but it's also in comparison, so it's just flying around, but it
I'm
can't
sorry,
touch
Lara, did I
anything.
interrupt you? Can it see in the dark? Sorry, that's what I meant to say.
Yes, it can.
Okay, that it sees the crumpled form of Cujo lying in what looks like the entrance to some artificial
wait,
cat
purple.
caves down there.
Wait, why didn't we just let the Alep kill all of them while they can't damage him? That would have been so easy.
Everybody
Why?
ran in.
Because
No, I mean now, all the people behind the wall.
some of them resisted the Aleph in the first place, so the Aleph therefore couldn't actually damage all of
We
them.
can still attack them, it's just that it just made them attack each other.
They're supposed to reach a zero, they're dead.
Now let's just gonna transfer this information since the Aleph is intelligent.
Okay, but did you say it was purple?
No, I said you were a crumpled form of Cujo laying
Okay.
in the entrance to an artificial cave.
I heard something else. I heard cripple.
Okay, I heard purple, and that got me really confused.
Crumpled.
Cujo, you now purple.
He's a purple people eater.
But I don't have a horn.
Purple. Damn. Do I
So
climb this wall with a 7?
No.
Damn.
Choking me?
Do I climb this magnificent beast with a 7?
Savager.
No.
Eat the buddy.
For a climb check, the minimum DC is like a 10 unless you have climbing equipment. Actually, I think it's like 15 with no climbing equipment. I have to look it up.
What are you trying to do? Sorry?
Climb the wall.
This brute attacks Yuki. Ooh, crit.
I'm assuming this is not worked stone, but just like rough-hewn cave wall.
Rough-hewn cave wall, yes. 7 damage to Yuki.
Oh my god.
Cujo, did you hear that?
Oh shit, no.
7 damage to Yuki.
Oh no, the pain.
Let's see. Claw attack. Will a 25 hit Yuki's AC?
Let me check.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Claw attack.
Luciana, are you passed
2
out?
damage.
No?
I heard somebody snoring.
That's my
Okay.
brother.
Wake his ass up.
Poor Yuki.
That's
Yuki's
a
getting
good
badly hurt. Okay.
Put his hand in
Ravager.
water.
No, then he'd ruin the couch.
Okay, put whipped cream on his hand and tickle his nose.
Is this Scout?
I don't have whipped cream.
That was supposed to be shaving cream.
I don't want to
Has-
waste shaving cream.
I'm gonna have it placed. Start working on the rope and getting it tightened to the ground.
How's it securing it to the ground?
It's gonna be using like many and many of arrows.
Okay. I concur that the arrows can be used as
Is your ally
my
trying
God.
to secure a rope with
No,
arrows?
it's
a longer
the
undead thing.
possessed Ravager Scout.
Oh,
Not
I
undead.
was
It's still
really
still
confused
technically
there for a
alive.
second.
The cyst one.
I still don't feel like arrows would properly hold.
Arrows won't even go into the wall.
Into the
Could
floor.
dig
The climb DC for the wall is 22.
Okay. Where? Okay, that Ravager's still able to move. It's actually going all the way over there. Archer friend gets to move soon. Undead Ravager, what would you like to do? Since the arrows are actually breaking now that if you're trying to secure it to the wall, so thinking against into the floor, which is a bit softer material, that might be easier to do.
The how? It's gonna use its bow.
How?
Stab it in there.
The
Again,
bow's less
how are you
sharp
putting
than-
an arrow through stone? That's not gonna work. That's not what arrows do. They just break.
Yeah. Against the soft floor, it's better, but there's no way you can fit the bow into the floor.
It's gonna try to like.
She could put the bone to the floor, but physics says that nothing moves at that point.
Because since this one just uses its claws, it's gonna use its bow to like have a kind of like to punch, try to like a hammer.
That doesn't work with an arrow. If you say something, I can come over there and knock a piton for you into the wall.
Yeah, but I like watching simple things, do simple stuff that
Yeah,
isn't
but arrows
working.
can't go into
They're like
stone.
the Three
That's
Stooges
literally
in that
what
sense.
they're for.
I just want to see how they're gonna use this command to their advantage.
Well, basically, you're watching them break arrows and possibly damage the bows. So, are you gonna have the
Not
Ravager
to
do
mention,
anything else?
mindless undead are not smart enough to even potentially figure out how
Well,
to do
actually,
that.
only one of them is a mindless undead. The other one's possessed. The other one's very much alive. It's just possessed by Sarah.
Sarah's just gonna. Tiana, we need help putting this rope in place.
It's not your turn. Oh, well, anyway. Fennec. Well, if the dwarf was still there, the dwarf could have been used as a counterbalance.
For what?
Having his fat ass sit on the rope.
No, he'd be holding the
You
rope.
realize that the dwarf takes about 4 years to reach you, right?
Yeah, that's why I said, see about the dwarf.
Dwarfy moves 20 feet around.
It's okay,
Exactly.
Kujo will be dead by then.
Dagus.
No, I'm unconscious.
If it takes 4 years, you'll be starved from malnutrition.
By the way, if you know that Kujo is injured, tell me I can solve that.
No, you did not know that Cujo's injured. You just know that he's
No,
unconscious.
if Sarah knows.
That's what I was saying. It's all Sarah gets from the Aleph is that Cujo is crumpled on the ground in front of the artificial cave.
Yeah,
Kujo's playing dead.
if you know that Kujo is in trouble, me and the Alep can solve the problem really easily.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay.
Yuki.
Oh, okay. No tormenting. Okay, just gonna whack it.
Whack it.
Miss.
Okay, how many of these does he get a turn?
2, I think.
Yuki
Yeah.
should get 3 attacks.
Oh, 3 attacks. Huh.
Okay.
Main hand, offhand, second main hand.
Okay, he didn't label any of these, so I'm just going
Well,
to do the same
you're
thing 3 times.
the person
What's
behind
the
you
penalty for offhand?
I'm trying to remember. -2 or -4 is an offhand penalty. Antiana, do you know?
Sorry, what?
Is it -2 or -4 is an offhand penalty?
-2 to both hands.
Okay.
Oh, that first one should have a -2 then. Okay, that misses.
And you have a third attack too.
Okay. It's 24 hit.
Yes.
Okay, 13 damage.
Nice.
And, oh wait, the dwarf needs to get it. 5 footsteps.
Alright. See, somebody actually remembers. Anciano. Just gonna sip tea, or are you gonna help out Sarah with her problem? You do hear her shouting.
Yes, I can move 60 feet. So, did you tell me that Cujo is in danger?
No. I said we need help placing this rope.
I move 60 feet. So let's figure out how much 60 feet are.
But the question is, am I in danger? The Alp's right next to me, and it hasn't seen anything.
The point is, what do you need?
I need this rope fastened so I can get down to Cujo. He's playing
What about
dead on the
Cujo?
floor.
Okay, in that case, send your Alep, because I have seen the Alep go down there, send your Alep 30 foot in the air above Cujo.
Okay.
And I fly down 60 feet. Because attaching the rope would take me a 4 round to grab the items and then a 4 round to attach everything. I'd rather have Cujo out soon.
Is there anything else you wish to do this turn?
I'm now 20 foot above the ground. I'm
Over the
assuming
water.
I can see Cujo, right?
You see reflections off the water. You see Cujo appearing to be collapsed in a doorway. You don't see past the doorway from your position.
Okay, my turn is done.
Cujo is unconscious. Undead Ravager.
Gonna still watch it be mental and trying to place the rope in the ground. See, they all take turns.
They're all just still working on the rope.
Yeah.
Okay, this Ravager over here.
I should probably let them use that dagger that I have.
It's this way. Tormenta, what would you like to do?
Oh, you're still gonna blast the thing.
Okay. Damn it,
Thing roared back at him.
this one didn't get added back onto the turn roster, so I'm just going to add it below. 30 damage. The brute roars louder. Seems like you really heard it that time. Sarah.
Sarah's just gonna stab the thing into the ground with her dagger. Hopefully that works.
Yeah, the ground is soft enough to accept the dagger, accept arrows.
Can I use my move to throw the rope over?
I'm going to say why not.
Okay. Sarah's gonna do that then. But yeah. That should be the end of Sarah's turn.
Okay, this Ravager finishes eating the corpse that's back there. Hidden. The brute attempts to attack Yuki again. Ooh. Confirm, no. 5 damage to Yuki.
Hey, Grizz, you finally getting your nat 20s.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's against Yuki. Claw attack. Does a 25 land on Yuki?
Yes.
2
I
more
believe
damage.
anything above a 23 or a 23 hits
And
her.
it bites. It's now
Actually,
biting
this
Yuki.
is only 20, surprisingly.
But ninja dodge.
For another 2 damage.
Dodge. I completely forgot about that. I haven't been using it.
Yuki is now bleeding profusely.
Still one.
It's no big. I can heal Yuki on Sanok Stone.
That's if you hit.
Okay. Ravager. This one goes over here to start eating that corpse.
Wait, what's Thanos' alignment?
Their assisted Ravager is...
Lawful neutral.
What is your sister Ravager doing?
It's still gonna hold on to the rope. Just for extra securing it. For when people try to climb over.
Okay. This Ravager... Oops. Let's see. Okay. This Ravager over here gets up to the web and starts and bumps into it. I believe it would be entangled unless it meets a is it a reflex save or a will save or a fort save? It's reflex, right?
For the...
Sorry, what?
Web?
Unless the web would be gone by now. Is the web gone by now?
No.
How many rounds is the web
The
left?
web lasts for pretty much ever, and there is no reflex save involved in the web after it's cast.
Okay, it basically walked into the web because, it's blind and therefore has no
but
ability to know that it's there.
It's just he's entangled now, and moving through the web is a strength check or an escape artist check.
Okay, and then I will do a strength check. 6. I think it's stuck.
Yep, it's stuck.
Elf friend gets another turn to go. Undead Ravager.
I forgot to actually take one off there.
Just holding the rope?
No, this one's holding chunk of meat with a ration mixed with it.
Are you trying? Is Sarah trying to have it? Oh, there you are, Lyra. Are you trying to have it attract the attention of the one that can't see past? Can't detect the web.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Thanak.
Go, Thanos, go! I believe in you.
You can save Yuki.
Sorry, I had to respond to something.
Save the ninja!
Move
Rescue
10
the
feet.
ninja!
Do I have defensive rebuke? Activate defensive rebuke.
Woohoo!
Defensive rebuke means if I hit, the creature provokes an attack of opportunity if it attacks anyone but me.
Okay.
That is gone. Activate Revitalizing Strike. $21.
Alpha first. Actually,
That's
I don't
it.
even have to ask it.
Do you get anything else?
It missed.
Does 21 hit?
No. Miss.
Then nothing happens, and Yuki isn't healed.
Dagus.
Actually, are these things lawful neutral?
What?
Are these things lawful neutral?
No, they're evil.
Okay, good.
23.
That would hit.
Gosh, my undead's not critting anymore. 19 damage.
More blood, but no guts.
I'm just gonna crack both teeth together at it.
Yuki, what would you like Yuki to do?
Get the fuck out of
Oh, right, Yuki. No. Yuki is a woman, and she is going to attack it.
She's an independent black woman.
She's Asian.
Just start hitting it and then 5-foot step here.
Damn it, now. I was gonna do that, but now nobody's gonna believe I already thought of that.
I
my
sense you
goodness.
thinking it, so I will approve of that message.
Because that thing can't 5-foot step without provoking attack of opportunity. Do you sense a scheme with this character?
I really think that Black Rover would take a 5-foot step back and try to save Yuki's life.
22.
22 misses, 23 hits.
16
16 damage. 5-foot step.
Nice. It was bleeding profusely. Anciano.
Has the alert moved?
No.
Appears to still be in place.
But still pointing at Cujo, though.
So you didn't move it since I asked you to?
I forgot when it was my turn.
Yeah, basically the Alep. We could just go with the Alep didn't respect Anciano's command, and Sarah was
No,
too
I
busy with
asked
something
Sarah
else.
to command it.
Well, and Sarah was too busy working the ropes to notice that you asked her.
I need to look up how spell works. Give me 1 second.
When it goes to my turn again, the Alep disappears.
Okay. Is Kuto like lying directly in the doorway?
Yes.
I would like to cast Blockade to block the doorway past Kuto. It creates a 5-by-5-foot wooden cube.
All right. Done.
Then I fly down. Basically, Kate on just an instant, so I'm flying. As soon as I go into the doorway, I cast that spell, grab Kujo, and fly back up.
What spell?
Cujo, you have been rescued. You're still unconscious though, and there is a primitive looking dart sticking out of your shoulder.
At this point, I don't actually think I needed rescue because this is like the 6th turn and nothing has come to actually grab me or anything.
They may have been distracted by the Alep at that point.
Matter of fact, in like 4 turns, I get to make my save to see if I resist the secondary effects of the poison. And also, the Alep didn't get there till like 2 turns ago. That's still like 4 turns without anything bothering me.
Because maybe they're too busy trying to attack the Alep when it was like, can't touch this.
The Alep was even...
Okay, Cujo, you said you're gonna roll a secondary effect.
No, that's
resisting?
in like 4 turns.
Okay, cool. Then you're still unconscious.
Yeah, in 4 turns.
Undead
Make it
Ravager.
back.
What are you doing?
That one's gonna get in position.
All right.
Just in case if the thing starts attacking.
Okay, this Ravager goes over here. That helps the other one devour this corpse. Ravager down here is moving up. Tormenta.
Nah, shit. Oh shoot, I'm missing 2 more. Okay, so 8 plus 23, that'll be 31.
All right. Sarah, what would you like Sarah to do now?
She's gonna slowly climb the rope and just sit at the top.
All right. Ravager flees in this direction. Stops and attempts to strike. Well, let's see. Is the dwarf hurt at all?
The dwarf?
Yes,
Huh?
the dwarf friend hurt at
No.
all. Okay.
No.
But it would smell Yuki on the other side of it, and
And
hear
also
the
the
dwarf
one
in
right
front of
there.
it. So it's going to attempt to attack the dwarf, and I doubt it can land because it's a very, very tiny attack. But, you know, not 20 and all. Nope.
Nope.
Ravager Brute also attempts to attack the dwarf. Nope. This Ravager is heading this way. This Ravager, what would you like to do?
It's still gonna hold on to the rope.
Okay. This Ravager is attempting to get through the rope with a strength check. Not get through the rope. It's still stuck in the web, making weird noises. Direk is still frozen in spot. Undead Ravager.
That one's still gonna hold out the food.
Alright. Thanet.
Is one of these already injured?
Both of them are injured. One of them looks like it's almost dead. Actually, they both look like they're almost dead, but one of them looks like it will be flattened with, like, you know, a pinprick. The other one looks like it would take, you know, a sword or, you know, a couple clubs to knock it down.
Knock it down to size. Hint, hint.
I mean,
There's basically a brute, and then there's this little guy there with sharp teeth and a primitive club.
I'm gonna attack this one because I got flanking.
Okay.
White Raven Strike?
What does White Raven Strike do again?
46.
46 bonus damage if this thing is flat-footed.
Oh.
It dies. Pretty much you just knocked one thing down on it, and it collapsed to the ground. Partially
The point
dissected,
is,
guts kind of spewing out, steaming on the ground. It smells horrible.
oops, I accidentally removed the bone. So, can we just say I used Bone Splitting Strike instead because I accidentally removed the wrong card?
Sure. It was at 1 HP. It was dead anyway.
It also makes basically no difference. They're both massive damages.
Yeah.
But as a
That-
Crusader, you want to use a maneuver every turn because...
Yeah. Dagoth, what would you like to do?
Thank you.
Probably attack the one right next to it.
Cool. I got
Okay.
both of the ones I haven't actually readied.
20.
Hit.
$13 damage.
It screams loudly as you tear your blade through it. It's still alive, but it looks like it's in really bad shape.
Oh.
It's gonna
Yuki.
crackle at it.
I mean, you could just try to kill this one with Yuki.
Always, my turn.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. 5-foot step.
Bull attack.
Hit. Hit, and it's dead.
Problem solved.
No, the other problem that's walking up.
Anciano, you now have Cujo in your arms. You drag him up to
I
safety.
do not have Kujo in my arm anymore because I move up here and drop him.
Okay.
That's a move action.
He's still unconscious, so he kind of falls limply to the ground. The dart that was stuck in his.
Does
in his
Sarah
shoulder.
have enough rope to actually get down here?
Yeah, I had a 100-foot rope.
Yes. The
I
dart
don't
that
want
was
it
stuck.
anymore.
The dart that was stuck in Cujo's arm falls out and plinks onto the ground.
In that case, I'm gonna go back here. 40 foot down the hole.
Cujo, you're still asleep. Undead Ravager.
Gonna get ready since they don't really attack it. Since it doesn't have any vitals. So it's gonna stay like there and act dormant till
Okay.
if it starts attacking.
Ravager comes skidding over here and attacks the one that Dagoth attacked. Miss. This Ravager comes up here and strikes out at the other one that's kind of stuck in the web right now. Ooh. Crit. Let's see. No, they don't get a crit, but that is a good roll on that. 2 damage. And now we have Tormenta.
Just save Tormentor's belt. We don't know what's down there.
Tormentor's gonna start making his way up. And
Okay.
he's gonna go back to Sarah.
And what will Sarah do?
She's gonna ask
Assuming
if
slowly climb down at 1/4 her speed.
gonna probably ask if it's safe to go down first.
You can see as much as I can.
Actually, if I remember correctly, you can see better than he can.
No, we both have low light vision.
Oh, you do? Okay.
And I'm low enough that it's perfect illumination down there. You can absolutely see.
He's gonna slowly go down about 10
You
feet.
have feather fall, right?
Yeah,
Permanently active?
I have a ring of it.
Oh, then you don't hit the ground this round.
I'm using the rope.
Yes, he's using the rope to avoid getting hit by the
No, no.
spikes.
Where's your crime check?
No, feather. I'm assuming she just jumps down with feather fall.
I thought he was holding on to the rope while doing that.
I was holding on to the rope.
If you're holding onto the rope, you need to make climb checks.
I mean, that's not the problem. The problem is with feather fall, you only fall 60 feet and the hole is 80 foot deep. So you're still 20 foot above the ground.
Also, you move like a quarter of your speed.
Yeah.
No, if she just falls, she isn't climbing.
Okay, are you climbing or falling?
I did a climb check.
Okay.
I don't want to get hit by this. I don't want to fall just yet.
So,
Then you move 1/4 your speed with that climb
yeah,
check.
you've only moved 7.5 feet
Make
down.
another one for your standard.
What was that?
You move 1/4 your movement speed.
Okay.
And if you want to move as a standard, you need to make another climb check.
And then if I would just let go and fall,
Then you would still not hit the ground because you didn't move 20 foot.
I haven't moved 20 feet yet.
No,
You
you've
move
only
at
moved
1/4 your movement speed. I'm fairly certain you don't have 80.
Oh, another 7.5 feet.
That's 15 feet total, so you're still missing 5 feet.
Okay.
And alternatively, you could just jump and hit the ground at the start of your next turn and lose 5 foot movement.
5-foot movement.
Yeah.
So what is your
Permanently
desire?
Or...
What is your plan?
No,
No,
for your
it's
turn because you moved
You
5
just-
foot.
Okay. Okay, so on my next turn, then that, and then the owl disappears after it searches around for any enemies.
Yeah, it still can't pick up any at the moment.
It goes poof.
Alright. Ravager, that one's dead. This Ravager is alive, and What'd you say?
Just delete the dead ones out of the initiative order.
That's what I've been doing.
Okay.
But it's because of the long order. I don't find them until I come up on them because I want their bodies to stay there because the bodies are lures. This one starts eating the body of the dead one. Cyst Ravager, what would you like to do?
It's making sure all its bandages are nice. So, no blood.
Yep, it's not bleeding anymore. If you keep it around, it'll heal.
Yep.
This Ravager is under attack, and it's struggling with the web.
Nope.
Still stuck there and
I did the
squealing.
rock already. We can move past him.
Alright, ended Ravager.
Still staying in place, acting as using the.
Thanak, what would you like Thanak to do?
Revitalizing strike.
Alright.
Nope.
What are you hitting?
Actually, I think this is one of the smaller guys, isn't it?
Yeah, the smaller guys have an AC of 19. You have hit it.
Oh, cool. In that case, I need to look up what Revitalizing Strike does.
Only the Brute has an AC of 23. AC of 23. Brutes are intentionally larger. They're the tank class of the Ravagers. They've survived enough and been around long enough to have crafted armor. Is basically what it comes down to.
Okay, Yuki, that thing takes 6 damage, and Yuki heals 17 hit points.
Sweet. 17 hit points to Yuki. Yay! Yuki's no longer dying. Well, Yuki wasn't dying before, but 17 hit points is great for Yuki. Daga, what would you like Dagas to do?
It's kind of hard to kill the other one now.
I mean,
Okay. The one that's badly hurt or the one that just came up?
Missed anyways.
Okay.
The one that just came up.
And what would you like Yuki to do?
I don't even know what Yuki can do. Can I get into this square?
Yuki has a teleport.
With the teleport, yeah.
Wait,
Actually,
how
the
does
teleport, you
Yuki
can get to this
teleport?
square over here.
if she hasn't used it yet, and you can just teleport here.
Is this like an item?
Or here. Both of them flank.
Here would be the easiest place for Yuki to stand in. Other places it would be kind of squeezed throughout the wall. It's a very narrow passageway over here.
Also, wait, Yuki's teleport is a standard action.
There's a standard action, considering the amount of damage that can already be done to these two, and these are the smaller ones.
No, the problem is, if she teleports as a standard action, she can't deal damage.
That's my point. It's like in the next turn they might be dead anyway, so it might be not in Yuki's best interest to do that, because then they'd be using up your teleport.
Doesn't Yuki have a bow or something equally useless?
If it's useless, why do you worry about it?
Oh, she does
She
have
has
a short
shuriken.
ball. Huh.
And she has shurikens.
Just shoot.
Then I might hit you.
It's
I
the
have
dwarf,
28
who cares?
80 hit points, I'm fine.
Okay, fine. I'll drop the ninjatos as a free action. Use my move action, take out the short bow, and fire.
Alright. Which one are you firing at? The one directly astride from Thanak, or the one closer to Dagoth?
The one just across from them.
Alrighty. Fire away, Yuki.
Okay,
You missed.
don't. Okay, and since I missed that guy, does that mean I have to?
Yeah, if
roll the
Dirk
hit?
had to do that from running from cover, then you have to roll to see if you hit Thanak.
Did I hit Thanak?
Did he hit
No.
Thanak?
For 2 damage.
Okay, 2 into your delayed damage pool. On the plus side, you only have to use stone power to get rid of that.
Yeah, it's literally. Wait, I actually haven't taken damage yet. I won't take damage from that.
Yeah,
My delayed damage pool is 2 now. I hit better.
That is cool. Luciana, what would you like to do?
I can see where Sarah is gonna land. So I'm gonna land next to her.
Alright. You're right next to the spikes now, though.
I can fly, so why do I care?
I'm just letting you know.
I'm just landing next to Sarah in case something jumps out at Sarah. She has one person to back her up.
Well, that's considerate of you.
I know, I don't know why.
Juju, you're still snoring on the ground.
Okay.
Most of you don't snore, of course. Undead Ravager.
Still hoping for the trap to work.
Okay. This Ravager down here strikes out at the other Ravager. And misses. This Ravager over here does the same. It strikes out at the Ravager next to it. And misses.
Why are the Ravagers killing each other?
Because they're idiots.
they're cannibals. And these small ones,
Did
the
you
ones that are
actually
just,
roll the fortitude saves for this one? Or?
that one's already that one turned into stone a long time ago.
Oh, because you need to fail 4 saves.
He kept
before it
failing,
turns into
yeah.
stone.
Yeah.
He's stone.
Go me.
Would you like Sarah to do anything else? I mean, Torment to do anything else?
Sarah is typing.
Okay.
Okay, so that's his turn then.
I
Torment is
don't-
checking Kuja's pockets. Yay!
Okay.
A great reversal!
I definitely don't think Tormenta would do that. He wouldn't want to touch some filthy lower being.
But remember that filthy lower being stole from him.
He doesn't know that. Oh, wait.
Yes, he does.
He knows that I attempted to steal from him. He doesn't
Yes,
know that
and so he's
I stole
suspicious to
something
see if
from
he
him.
to see if you could find something on your person that belongs to him. Does he find this item in your pockets?
No.
No.
Because, again, he does not know I actually successfully stole from him once.
It doesn't matter if it's in your pockets.
And
he'll
also,
find it.
remember when I did successfully steal from him, I threw that shit through a window back at him, and he never saw that it was me?
Yeah, but you. Okay, so you have nothing else that belongs to him, which is good.
So he's like, okay, at least I don't have to blast him.
Sarah,
I still
You're
feel
now
like
on
you
the
were
ground
ordered
next to
Cobalt or
some-
something to it.
next to some bones and sticks that have been sharpened into large spikes and stakes in the ground.
Oh, nice. I guess I move a bit, and then I'm just gonna fall, so I float down.
I mean, yeah, you're landing.
Sarah's just gonna make sure the part of her dress doesn't fly up of what she has on.
This
I was
isn't
looking at
anime.
what you had on earlier.
Okay, so Sarah stands next to me. That's done.
Ravager.
Who left?
Who did we lose?
No, I just realized that since Blackover isn't actually here, having his name there when I'm not actually reading the names, I'm reading the count, is distracting me. So I wanted to. I just moved his thing down to the AFK slot that I have.
You know what? I didn't actually know.
I mean, Sarah's undead Ravagers and controlled Ravagers don't do anything, so we can skip past those.
Okay, Ravager is attacking Thanos. Miss. Just Ravager, still the same, done. That one's not undead, but this Ravager is still struggling with the web. I think that still fails.
Yeah.
And Jirek! Jirek can move now, yay!
It's now his last turn of being hypnotized.
Okay. Undead still there. Thanak, what would you like Thanak to do?
White Raven strikes the one in front of me, Stone Power 1.
Okay.
Which I don't actually need to put in because it evens out. I miss, but it doesn't matter because the important part was the Stone Power, which always works. So now The damage Yuki just dealt me evaporates into nothingness when it goes out of the damage pool.
Yay! Daga, what would you like to do?
Such a great combo, stop power and delayed damage.
Do most reliable thing ever.
I'm actually fairly certain I've rolled above 10 once. And that was rolling the actual 10.
It's gonna attack the other one now.
Alright, the one that's not hurt. Hit.
Oh, and it's a crit range. Damn it!
Oh my god.
Damn it.
It is not hurt. Yuki, what would you like Yuki to do?
Oh wait, I still need to do the. There's the damage. 16.
With 16 damage extra?
No, it was the 16 damage. I was
16
trying to
damage
confirm the
total.
crit.
Okay. Sorry. I'm still alive, but it's okay. Much more hurt than I thought. Yuki, what would you like Yuki to do?
Continue shooting bow.
Yes.
Till she hits something.
You have 2 attacks this time.
Okay. Only pay attention to the first two.
One hits Sanok, the other one doesn't hit at all. So
Get
roll again for
Why would
Sanok.
the first one hit? Why would the first one hit Danak?
Because for the purposes of you,
Oh, that's right.
the one
Four.
is aiming
That's
at
right.
has
Four.
23 AC because I provide
Right.
cover.
I almost forgot about that. Okay.
So roll to Xanok. Another 2 damage.
Okay, you just
Okay,
got that
actually,
damage.
I am sorry. I hit shuriken instead of shortbow, so it's actually
Okay.
supposed to be more damage.
I mean, you need to completely reroll.
Okay,
Shortbow
good.
then. Just reroll the shortbow
You
damage.
keep hitting more friend.
I mean, at most it can deal 6 damage, so it won't deal damage. The only question is 4 damage. Okay.
The only question is the arrows that's sticking out of the back of your armor.
Actually, all the arrows disappear into my divine will, my divine conviction, and the power of the earth.
Okay, I'm
Nothing
betting
has
that's...
actually hit my hit points yet.
Okay. Antiana, what would you like to do?
I'll delay down to past Sarah.
Alright. Kujo, I think it's the time for you to roll to see about secondary damage from your fortitude.
Well, actually, no, I still have to be unconscious for next turn, and then the turn after that, I get to save again.
Okay, cool. Okay, undead Ravager. This Ravager over here attempts to attack the other Ravager instead of anything else. And misses. Ravager over here does the same.
Is your thing just writing in the middle of combat now?
Okay,
Magic card.
Tormenta, nothing? Anything?
Because I'm pretty sure that provokes.
I don't think they can hit a 34, even if it does provoke.
Yeah, they can't.
Okay. Apparently,
He's gonna use his thing to start to climb the rope.
I
Alright.
kind of like how Yuki only rolls well when it's about to hit me.
Yes. Sarah, what would you like to do?
Let's adventure this sleeping pile of shit Kujo cast out of. But first, Damn, I wish I brought a dead body.
Shout up to Tormenta, he can throw one of yours down.
Tormenta, throw the bones! Throw the bones!
Oh, okay.
I don't know if Grace would allow that, though.
Yeah.
What? Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay, subtracting 2 black gems.
Wait, it would have to be a body that's nearby you. There's no bodies nearby. Oh, wait, Oh, that's right. Some of the bones came back. The bones are all disassembled. It would take you a while to reassemble them into any form in order to give them any purpose, because they're just bones. They're not a body anymore. I thought you were talking about one of the dead bodies over here by Thanak, which would be too far away from you to do anything with at the moment.
Tiana, would you like me to summon some zombies so they could
Whatever
run
you
in
want.
first? Huh?
Honestly, do whatever you want.
Okay. I'm gonna summon cobalt zombies.
Okay, Sarah's turn done. My turn is... I ready in action to counterspell.
So you can't dispel your summoning?
No, I'm ready in action to counterspell.
Okay. Ravager attempts to attack Thanak. Miss.
Nope.
This Ravager again tries to break through the web. Nope. Daruk.
He could finally be useful. Instead of shooing.
Or he'll just hit Thanak.
Or he'll crit for 33 damage.
Oh.
It's dead. It doesn't. It basically one arrow manages to
Wonderful.
make it explode into a shower of blood. That one's gone. And the Ravager, Thanak.
1 second, I just need to adjust the ammo count for Jarak. I don't care about defensive rebuke, so Bone Splitting Strike. Stone Power 2. Does it hit?
Yep, it's dead.
And again, my damage evaporates into nothingness.
Daggett, anything you want to do?
Oh, is the thing dead?
Yep,
I'm pretty
good.
sure we
There's
can drop out of initiative now, can't we?
There's just two more. So, do you guys want to move while this is going on, or should I just skip past you to get to the two that are over there by the web?
Chris, I have an honest question. Can we just handwave that I dismiss the web and Sarah's things kill it?
Because Sarah's things aren't planning on killing them, but they're one of them's trying to kill the other
let
one.
Sarah's skeletons up here kill these two, because they can't threaten us. It just take up 50 million rounds of us moving over there.
Skeletons could just detain them.
Yeah, so she basically has a plan going there, especially since you already killed one of the ones she had a plan with. So, Yuki, do you want to move your character at all, or do you just want to stay there till the end of combat?
I mean, what exactly would Yuki do?
Certainly,
But
we
it's
can-
basically,
running someone to kill shit.
yeah, there is at least one more trap in the area, so it's always possible you might walk over it and trigger it. But
You
Do
know what,
wanna
Yuki
be
won't do
triggered?
anything?
okay.
Do you want to be triggered?
Kyujo, time to roll.
Okay, are we dropping initiative?
No, we're not dropping initiative. Remember,
Okay,
we're doing it.
because
Remember, we're staying in initiative roll throughout the
because
entire. Guys,
I roll next turn.
again? I thought it was this turn. You told me that last turn.
No.
No.
Yes, roll next turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remember there. As long as you're in the caverns, we're keeping on initiative roll because of things like traps and such. Because I can't deal with everybody walking around at the same time and not seeing where somebody is standing. It's really
Chris,
yeah, that one's dead.
since we're in initiative and I'm basically just standing around anyway, do you have a problem if I'm going to bed because I'm really, really tired?
That's fine by me. I was gonna hope to break soon anyway to make dinner, but I guess we can just end the session after the game after this thing over here. But let me roll out experience points first, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. This one's just gonna attack the other
I'm
one.
assuming Kujo kept track of my experience points.
Yes.
Good boy.
And so nobody's gonna threaten these two. Are you gonna dismiss the web to allow movement, or are you just gonna leave it there for them
Yes,
to be
I'm
trapped?
dismissing the web.
Okay, cool.
Tormentor's just gonna get ready just in case if anything goes south, you get just blast it with magic
There's
missile.
up there, and Sienna is staying down there. Sister Ravager isn't doing anything. Sister Ravager is fleeing this direction. Wait a minute. Which one of these undead has rations? This one? It actually stops there and starts sniffing the air. Does the Ravager, does the undead one give it the rations, or is it still just
Holding it out.
It sniffs around and starts biting at whatever is holding the rations to eat the ration, and probably would eat the hand too, but of course the hand is bone. But direct underdog. Does the other does that Ravager have a second
one.
thing, or is it going to do anything now that it's feeding the one in front of it?
It's grapple it while it's eating.
Okay, roll a grapple check. Anyway, leave the bag alone. No, leave the dice bag alone. Ah,
19.
don't step on my keyword.
19.
Yeah, that should. Let me double check. Yeah, that succeeded. You're now holding the bleeding Ravager.
And this one's gonna go in protective mode.
Okay, we already established that. Daga, Suki, blah blah blah. And the other undead Ravager, what's it gonna do?
It's gonna attempt to grapple anything that gets near.
Okay.
Actually, wait, did you just skip me?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah,
The turn I actually make the fort save.
Okay, roll your fort save. We'll just pretend it goes
Okay,
in.
I failed.
You're still unconscious, and your head's going to be splitting when you wake up.
Okay, is this drow poison?
It's basically something that knocks you out into unconsciousness, and then you wake up with a hangover.
Okay, just tell me, how long am I unconscious for?
You'll probably be unconscious for without treatment, without you resisting without fortitude checks, probably another 20 minutes. So that would be basically, you're asleep for a while in terms of round time, unless you succeed a fortitude check and manage to throw off the sleep.
So it's a shitty version of drow poison.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So the other one did a DC 20.
Okay. It squeaks as you capture it.
And it's just gonna shove food in its mouth.
It starts eating and seems to relax at this point. Okay, I'm gonna roll because this is gonna be mostly going into RP territory now that you've got the battle is finished and those two are now set. I'm going to calculate your XP and do that. Nice. Whoops.
This side looks like
1,871.
1,871. Yay, I got 2 pets this time.
No, Lyra, no.
And I'm gonna have the one that's healing to try to talk to them while they're from afar.
Where did your other undead vanish to, or are you just overlapping?
Yeah, they're overlapping.
Okay. And that means for now I am going to call it the end of the session because not enough people have left. But I'm going to continue to stream things.